And we are live. Yay!
Oh, that's a new transition. I don't remember seeing that before.
You like that one? No.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Cute.
I approve.
Thank you,
Treasure chest. Oh, we already got a follower. Thank you very much. It's Wave. Well, hello.
Hey, that's
and
my
we're
mom.
here.
Wave.
We're here tonight. No, you want to be in front of the camera. Mama Prater wants to sit. She's going to sit at the
Mama
DM table
Prater.
for a while. We're going to let her run the show, right?
No, I don't know what I'm doing.
I know. So I'm making you I'm teasing you. So, hello, folks. We're here Saturday night D&D with the hot toddies, as you see them above me, ready to play some D&D. We'll pick up the action. We're gonna have to do a little recap because we lost Vix. Kirsten got knocked off the system last week, so we'll do that recap. But let's do our introductions as always, and we'll always start off with Isra.
Woohoo.
Hi guys, I'm Francis and I play, sorry, I totally had a brain fart right then. Perfect timing. I'm Francis, I play Isra. She is an ASMR paladin and she totally flies, y'all, and glows. She's like
and glows.
She's like sparkly and whatever. You can find me on Twitter at Fort Worth Belle and on Etsy. My shop is Southern Studio Home, and I sell jewelry.
God, can I not spell?
No, you can't spell.
I know. Anyway, Jana, next.
Every week.
Hello, everybody. I'm Square Malix. Twitch.tv/Square Malix. I stream Sea of Thieves primarily, and then obviously I stream Dungeons and Dragons every Saturday. Sometimes my chat makes me play horror games, and it's hilarious because I hate horror games. So if you want to come hang out, Twitch.tv/Square Malix. We're 14 followers away from 1,000, so pretty excited about that. Shameless plug, we have a big Sea of Thieves competition tomorrow morning at noon Eastern Standard Time, so if you'd like to come watch me compete in that. I'm playing Jana. She's the warlock. She's very indifferent about everything. And doesn't trust anyone, and that's me. That's where you can find me. Twitch.tv/Square Malix.
Maslani.
Hi, I am Lori. I play Maslani, our rogue half-elf who may or may not do flash dance on her days off. I am a tattoo artist in Golden, Colorado. You could find me on Instagram and Facebook at Lori Pecchia. And by the way, I'm going to steal this from you, Emily. I am 7 followers away on Instagram from 2,000. So, Instagram friends, I'm really close.
Do I follow you on Instagram?
I'm sure
it is
it's
Lori
right
Pecchia
there
at
again. Is it-
Instagram.
You should. If I had her command
Lori
reprogrammed in and I haven't done it yet. You're forgetting.
So I'm a tattoo
Yeah, I do.
artist and I play our kind of silly thief.
She
know,
thinks
I'm all
outside
over
the
the
box.
place. I think in the
The nether.
I think in the poppy stuff. What is that? The stuff you pop, the
Opium?
bubbles. That's my character.
Bubble
I'm not even in the box. I'm just playing with the bubbles. That's what I do.
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap. Thank
Bubble
you.
wrap. Oh my lord.
I'm also the rogue who can't make words this evening. So there you go.
Vix.
Next.
Hey guys, I am Kirsten. I am playing the High Elf Cleric Vixera. I am an artist everywhere, but you can mostly find me on the internet on Twitter at Myriad_X, and I am at Myriad_X in the chat.
Loren.
Hi everybody, I'm Mandy. I'm also an artist, and you can also find me on the internet at the Mandy. Literally just Google me. It's very easy to find. And I am playing Ren. She is the strong human barbarian. That's it.
Strong.
Short and sweet. Wow.
She's strong.
Yep. Strong like strong
like a
strong
vodka.
like warg.
Strongly.
All right, folks.
Strong like Ren.
Strong
you
like
know?
warg.
Stronger than Warg.
I'm DM
Yeah.
563, and this is Mama Prater.
Oh.
Hi, Mama Prater. Okay.
Hi, Mama Prater.
And we're here.
Trying to kick your wife out.
Yes.
She's a-
No, I would never.
You're not
do
gonna.
that.
Well, Well, now wait, Duff, you're supposed to talk about the Druid's Den,
We are
a
going to talk about
family-owned
Druid's Den.
metaphysical apothecary shop for all your tea and witchy needs.
Brought to you by.
Duff. Brought to you by Mama Prater.
Yeah, you have to make sure your headphone jack stays plugged in to be able to. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh.
You yanked
Oh
it.
my
You
god.
yanked my head.
Tell everybody about the Druid's Den, Mama.
So it's a metaphysical apothecary at druidsden.com. I don't. Emma already did it. I don't have to do
I
anything.
know.
You want me to show off some products? They're all sitting over there.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Here, wait, let me grab some stuff. Hold
Oh
on.
my god. We got to work on your presentation. You need a quick elevator pitch, right?
Wait, you threw me off by yanking my headset
I
out.
It's our marriage. It's a well fine-tuned machine.
How long you been married there, Duff?
13
Oh, boy.
years?
13 in April.
Yeah,
13.
13. April
Here it
1st
goes.
is our wedding anniversary. April Fool's
I think
Day.
that qualifies her for sainthood.
Oh,
really?
That's appropriate.
Yeah, the joke
We'll
was
be
on me.
married 13
Yes.
years on April 12th.
Yeah, see?
Like, we got married right
Nice.
by each other.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that cute?
Look at she's showing all. There's her chest.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
This
so
is
pretty.
probably my favorite thing. I've got a bunch of. I keep all my like tarot stuff in here actually.
Oh.
Are you out of tea?
Oh Lord, no. I'm getting there, but and then we have some full moon oil, some
Yay.
prosperity anointing oil. I like these. I'm a big fan of your like herb blends. I've got a money drawing one and a 9 herb. I think this is the prosperity one. Yeah. These are
Okay.
good. And then always the tea. This is the comfort tea. It's probably my favorite. That's the one I've been drinking the most of. But I like the little chest, the tree of life that's on it, which is really nice too.
That's
I
good.
also
There you
have.
go.
Cute.
Uh-oh.
a
That's right, she bought
little
one.
chest.
She got a chest.
I had the same one,
Ooh.
Francis.
Do you really? It's so cute.
Yeah, I
Isn't that
do.
nice?
Oh, everybody's got chest.
Oh wow. Well, then.
I gotta. Damn it! Reminded me, I gotta make a purchase. I need incense. I'm clean out.
We got that. I'm burning it usually all the time, but not tonight.
If
Yeah,
you
I got
like,
something
you
going.
can you can use code Malix15 at your order at checkout.
Try it, get a
15% off your
15%
order.
discount.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we
We
have
need some, like-
chalices coming in this next week.
Yep.
So we-
I need a chalice so bad. I'm so excited.
Yeah, they'll be up on the website. They should be in, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday, and so probably by Friday they'll be on the
She'll make me
website.
take pictures of it.
Yeah, you have to.
Nice.
Yes, take pictures.
That's the
We need like a dice
druidsden.com.
blessing. Is that a
Oh.
thing? Can we like
Well,
we can
you know,
definitely
run sage over our
listen,
naughty
hold on a
dice and
second.
try and
If you,
bless
if
them?
you
Is
don't
that
think
wrong?
that I have cleansed and recharged and run my dice through luck stuff. Like if we weren't
Okay.
playing on a computer, I'd be rolling 20s all day. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get her to make bath
Maybe you
bombs
should
with
do your
D20s in them.
I was
She won't
gonna
make
say
Oh, that would be
maybe you
cool.
need to do the computer and the monitor.
Yeah.
Mm,
D20s.
I hadn't thought of that actually.
Yeah, we tried
Or
it.
like
well,
a set of 7
have a
bath bombs,
humidity
one with
problem.
each dice.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
the humidity.
We'll get it. We'll
Yeah,
fix it.
they're
We're gonna get a real press though, not the.
yeah. We
not the
get them
handout.
made, and then the humidity starts acting, and then they poof. So,
Alrighty.
all right, guys, it was good to see you.
You can say, I gotta do a recap and kind of
No,
say.
this is really uncomfortable sitting here because this thing's like right here.
I mean, you could just sit on Duff's lap. I'm sure he'd be
Oh
fine
no.
Mwah.
with
See,
that. Aw.
it's so sweet. I got
So
smoochies.
It's so
Cute.
She hates
cute.
PDA too.
I really do.
So-
Not
Come
into
here,
it.
baby.
Oh, no.
Okay, now it's on the internet forever.
Oh baby.
Clip it.
That's right. Get a room.
Right?
Okay, sweetie pie.
All right, guys, it was good to see you.
Go down and harass them and
Bye,
go read your book.
moderator.
That's what you're gonna
Bye.
do. Read your book.
Okay.
Okay.
That
Leave the
is so
chair here.
bossy.
I'll move it later. Okay. Thank y'all for indulging. So she's wanting,
You guys
definitely
are
wants
so
to get
cute.
more
I'm
comfortable.
just gonna get that
I
out
know,
of
I'm
my
obsessed.
system.
Thank
Yeah.
you. So, yep, we were partners first in the movie biz, and then took a south turn there somewhere. Wasn't planning on getting married, and didn't quite work that way. So,
You know, my husband said the same thing.
Yeah. So I walked away from the nightlife business. I don't know.
And
But-
now you're here with us.
That's right. I'm streaming. Okay, so
Living the dream.
been a long day. We're gonna keep going. We started at 10 this morning on the Reaper Miniature Virtual Con on a forum, and then been doing Gary Con stuff today and having lots of fun with that. It was fun, just a lot of technical glitches. But we're the rejects, and so something will happen here tonight too. Can't wait.
Never.
Knock
But-
on
Not
wood.
us.
But
I haven't
last
glitched in like
week,
3 episodes now.
that's right. We had a fight. It was a big ballroom brawl. In the broken
Ballroom Blitz.
ballroom, but it's the
Hell
broken
yeah.
mast, and they beat the snot
It's never
out
good
of
to have
some
a broken
pirates
mast.
or pirate captains. Killed Billy the goat.
Oh.
Ren did,
May
and
he rest in peace.
then the
Whatever.
monkey Gary's running around and stole stuff from Jana, and yes, then they hightailed it after some dark robe looking dudes that they ended up noticing possibly were wearing some of the same outfits the cultists were wearing that they saw in the underground mines outside of Dark Shelf. And after running outside, captured one. The rest of the group tried to do stuff, but then Ren took off into the darkness with this acolyte. The rest of the group tried to follow after with the help of Dern, who said, "Follow me quickly before anything else gets out of hand." And as they were being shuttled into Arg, the inn, yes, Izra did the bottle rocket maneuver,
So much
angel
fun.
maneuver, up into the sky with sprouting her wings and glowing eyes to be a beacon of hope and of promise to everybody. Bailey said, "Where the hell's Ren at? Damn it!" And can't find her. And Ren was was asking a question and was trying to, I forget what you actually asked the acolyte before we cut.
Actually, what I said was, "You are going to answer my questions, and then I'm going to kill you."
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
And,
And we-
he's gagged while this is happening, so he can't.
Yes, he was
Which is
manacled,
great.
shackled, gagged, and they're actually underneath some of the boardwalk, the walkway that connects the landmass to
Yeah,
this bridge
bridge or
structure.
something you
Yeah,
said?
where the square is on the. I'll bring the map up
Yeah.
here.
And while she was down there, she found her magic item.
She found a super
Oh, yeah.
magic
I
duper
did.
potion.
I found
So-
a
Duper magic potion.
That's right.
That was the superior healing one, right?
Superior healing, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep that.
So, and we hopefully that Jason Charles Miller game will end at 11 over on Gaxmore, and I've asked
Nice.
Matt to send them all over our way. Hopefully,
Oh,
might get a
wow,
nice
okay.
little
Like the
raid
sound
in
of
from
that.
them. Yeah, so there's
Yeah,
about
me
300 and something watching that game when I left.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
Damn.
Yeah,
You could send
So-
them to me. I'm just
Mhm.
kidding.
Top of our game.
right.
Don't
Okay.
be greedy, Em.
I only
So-
need 12 now. I'm getting greedy.
Oh God.
That's fine.
I only need 5.
Everybody, please
Yay,
go over there and
Lily.
follow her
We're-
channel.
we're-
She is
we're
actually
climbing.
fun to watch.
Oh, they already are. It's fine.
There you go. So
It's fine.
when she's not, unless she's playing over here, she's over there, usually streaming all the damn time.
Thanks,
So-
Meow Dog, for the follow.
That's right. Okay. Oh, she has a dog that
True.
looks very lonely some of the time. The picture's upset with mommy because
Oh,
she's-
he's been he got a really long run today because I knew I was streaming at a weird time, and he has been passed out since then. He's just a sleepy
Oh,
boy.
that's how it
Yeah.
works.
It's awesome.
Okay. So that's where we're at, folks. So we can pick up the action. I guess we can move. Well, let's see what we'll move over to the other map here. And
Have we not slept in a bit?
I know
that what
you
I
have
was
not.
I
hearing?
did at the beginning of last session, but I don't think we have. We haven't since the battle.
You haven't slept. When did you sleep? You had a short rest, but you
We-
haven't
you gave us a
slept.
long rest. I
Or
think
when-
we had a long rest before we got on the pirate ship. So it was the end of the second.
Well,
to last
that's
session.
So it's been a full day or
So, yeah.
longer now. So, but y'all are actually in this. We'll see. Let me remove all these damn lines. but you're in where this inn where I'm putting the big circle. Okay. The smaller circle is where Izra did her thing and shot up into the sky. And then Dern freaked out, pulled everybody into the inn, and actually, I actually had y'all gave y'all a map for that too, to show y'all what the Arg Inn looked like. What was this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those small little tavern downstairs. Clean, looks real nice. Wasn't really anybody in it though, because they were all over at the Broken Mast, partying there and singing sea shanties. Here, this is a little bit more quiet, but then y'all were shown there was a few rooms and beds upstairs for y'all to use by your friend Dern, who, if you remember what I said, while he was drinking heavily at the Broken Mast, and was definitely intoxicated when y'all have seen him, but immediately toward the end of that fight, there was a complete change over him as he moved and motioned for each and every one of y'all to hightail it and get the hell out of there before anything else went down, and brought y'all over here to this place, which he tells you he has a vested interest in. It's one of his side venture businesses, and he motions for a simple little busboy type individual to get some ale or drinks, water, get some food. You know, it's not swill or stuff. You know, it's good stuff. But it's very quiet. I've kind of noticed. So that's where we pick up. Let's start with, so y'all got in there and kind of after Izra did her maneuver, and came down and he was showing y'all around. So we'll pick back up the action to Ren then.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, It's Wave. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Rejects.
Is that It's Wave?
It's
That
Wave.
you said?
That's
Yeah,
right.
make sure you call him Wave very, very
Wave.
aggressively. Yeah, Wave.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wave. Got it. Got it. I'm
Very
sure I'm not supposed to do that. So she's going to give me trouble. That's right.
It's his
Listen.
name.
Yeah. I feel your pain, Wave. So, but Ren, you are underneath the bridge area, like we said, was on the northeastern part of the map.
correct.
Yeah, where that other square is at, that's on the shoreline there. You hopped off the walkway, took them up underneath into the darkness. And nobody was watching you or was trying to find you. You heard commotions behind you and all that fun stuff, but we're not paying attention. We had you at roll, and you pretty much just wanted to fail it anyway because you didn't want to pay.
I pretty much was running away with the cultists, like, bye.
Mhm.
We didn't know.
That's right. So,
And I
With that-
sent
so,
the Lady Cloud out.
and you threatened him that he was going to answer questions or else.
Oh, he was going to answer questions and then die. There was not an or else.
Yeah.
Well, you're up. What are we doing?
Okay. So where we left off, I believe, is Ren had thrown him on the ground, roughed him up a little bit, and had made her a little speech of you're going to answer my questions, and then I'm going to kill you. And he's gagged, and this is the point where she rips the gag out of his mouth.
He kind
And
of coughs. Gotta breathe. And he's kind of in shock. Kind of young too. Once now you've got a little bit better look at him.
Mhm.
You'd say early mid 20s. You would think,
okay,
boy. Yeah,
all right.
looking at you. Hadn't bathed in a while.
Gross.
So he stinks. He stinks. he peed himself a little. I think that's
did do
also
that.
canon.
You did
Right.
that. It always happens with Ren.
It does. It's true.
She has that effect on
she-
people.
she looks at him and she'll say,
He's just kind of wild-eyed. What?
tell me about this. Let's start with something simple, shall we?
What? What are you doing to me? I didn't do anything to
What is
you.
the purpose? What is the purpose of your cult? I'm still holding a knife to his throat, I believe is how we ended it. I had a knife to his throat. Also, he's manacled, so he can't do shit.
Yeah, he can't do it. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, with my free hand, I got rid of the gag, and I still have the knife to his throat.
Yeah, what do you mean? Everybody know the Earth Dragon, the great beast, energy that lives deep down in the earth, rules everything. He will rise again one day, and all shall fall that do not worship at his feet.
And where do you operate out of? What are you doing here in the cove?
We were having some food. We were hungry. Haven't eaten in a few days. What about it? There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Why are you here? You certainly didn't stop in a pirate cove just for a quick bite.
Why should I tell you? You're just going to kill me.
I'm doing something much worse than that, actually. And I might make it a little less painful for you if you answer my questions.
Intimidation roll.
Okay.
Oh,
God damn it. Okay, I'm changing my dice color and I'm using inspiration.
not a whole lot of inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all have plenty of inspiration from last week.
That's better.
Wow. Okay. That's better-ish.
Better.
I'm not charismatic. That's going to be the next thing I fix.
Yeah. So he I just joined, and we were trying to. I was told by Marthon that we need to get over to the Wild Coast to get back to our base of he's basically saying where some of the cultists form the major headquarters of the clan, but no one is if you don't know, even a dummy, you have to book passage across the sea from those who are dumb enough to sail a ship all the way across. Nobody sails over to the Wild Coast, so the only ones that'll do it are people like these here.
Why don't people sail to the Wild Coast?
He looks
Ren
at
didn't
you
learn
like
this
you are.
information.
Yeah, you don't know, but and when you ask that, he's looking at it like were you born under a rock?
You will find that I come from a different place. Not that it matters to you.
Most reputable people under this land and all that would never travel the Wild Coast. Just for
sounds like my
vagrants
kind of place.
and monsters and orcs and all those creatures that inhabit your darkest dreams. But the Earth Dragon will rule them all. The waves that build and crash into the shores of cities, the great mountains that explode with fire and brimstone. That is the Earth Dragon speaking, and all woe those who don't listen.
Yeah, right.
Just mark my words.
Very impressive speech, but I am pretty sure that my god trumps yours. But that is a debate for another
Earth Dragon. He spits at you when you say that. No god trumps the Earth Dragon.
She's probably so used to people spitting at this point.
Not acid spit though.
He doesn't have acid spit, does he?
Ren is going to push the knife a little bit closer, not to the point of cutting him, but a little closer, and says, "Where are the monoliths?"
You can make an insight check.
Okay.
I
am terrible at insight. Best of luck to me.
Oh,
okay, there's my one good roll.
Not today. You're not.
I changed my dice color again.
Yeah. He looks at you when you say insight. I mean, when you say monoliths, he has, you could see between his ears. There's nothing, he doesn't recognize that.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't flinch on any of that.
Obelisks. They are artifacts of your cult, no? You
I
know
don't
nothing
know.
of this?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Where else do you operate?
I just joined.
And they told you nothing?
I just know to worship the cult, and our job is to recruit. And we were going back to learn more.
I should have interviewed all the other priests I killed from your order. Oh well. I will simply find more.
You killed none.
You can believe what you like, since it is your last hour.
The Earth Dragon
Now,
will have his
I
revenge.
have one last question, and you may not have the answer, and that's fine. Perhaps you can give me an alternative piece of information, and I will be satisfied to not flay your skin from your bones. Who is the
Okay.
leader of the Earth Cult?
Would he know that?
I mean, wouldn't they have like an iconic figurehead, like the fucking Scientology people? I don't know.
Like Jim Jones or something. Yeah.
Don't even
Yeah.
say
L. Ron Hubbard.
Scientology, or you're gonna start getting shit in the mail.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Little Jones Towniness.
Oh boy. That's a good
Flip a coin, Jeff,
question.
come on.
Well, I'm just trying to see if so from his standpoint, has he met anybody other than those that are in this area? That he's just been recruited.
There has to be like
yeah.
a district recruitment officer or something, someone that's higher
You are
level,
really thinking hard on this one.
mean-
So
That
I mean, it's a cult. They have to have some kind of
yeah.
high
So
priest
What about the Amarthon person he mentioned?
Marthon,
Marthon.
that was he. Yeah. So he basically, he will tell you that he, from a small village, no name village off the coast,
Okay.
that passed through.
She's very uninterested. Okay, whatever. I don't care.
He basically,
Who's your
if he-
leader here? Who's your leader here then? I will settle for that. Since you're useless, I'll just go get him.
not useless.
Not completely.
know
You gave
nothing.
me something. You don't know enough.
I'm trying to see if he know. You have gotten a
Well,
low.
he was with two other guys. Who's
Yeah,
his,
so
who's his leader
he tells
here?
you that Marthon. Yeah, the other one that got away too was another recruit. There were two recruits in Marthon, and they were. He had them. He said
Marthon.
to follow him. That they were good. That he would have help them. They needed to help him to try to find passage here to get over to the Wild Coast, get over to the other side, because he says, if we can't find honest passage, which has been turned down a couple of times, and they will tell you that he was actually, before y'all got done with y'all's mission, that they had been through Dark Shelf, and no one was booking passage across the sea. And so he said we will continue moving up. They knew of the Pirates Cove, and they were here to try to find someone that they may give a little bit of money to, and would then ferry them in a boat, in a ship, across and brave the rough waters, the turbulent waters, the dangerous waters of the Sea of Girnot.
Okay.
And would take them to over on the Wild Coast somewhere. So
Okay.
That's all you. That's
so
all he
does-
really knows.
And he
Um,
won't tell me where his whoever recruit. Like, so the guy that the
Marthon.
what was it?
Marthon.
Marthon is the regular member that's with the recruits.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The one that got
And
away.
Does he
Actually-
know? Does he know where Marthon is?
No, he
He
Marthon
doesn't know
brought
where
him.
they're staying, what ship they came in
They
on.
just got. They basically had.
Okay.
But yeah, they've been sitting there for a while. Marthon was surveying some of the pirates and those that were in the Broken Mast to try to see who approach, and see he could make a deal with. And then y'all came in, and then Billy got killed, and Marthon motioned for us to make his way out, and he was very upset that he was going to have to try to find, he was hoping that by with the drunken stupor of some of the sailors and all that he could negotiate a better deal with them being drunk. But y'all ruined it.
I think I will be ruining much more than this. Well, it was a good run. What was it that you said when I put you down that you were ready to meet your god? Something along those lines.
He is unlike
You know,
any god.
I wonder
He
if
is
you
the
will
Earth
still meet your
Dragon.
god if I sacrifice you instead to mine. I guess we'll find out, shall we?
Your god is nothing. He's very
My
bravado.
God is
He has this
everything.
very, you could tell he's speaking more that he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He honestly does not know what the hell he's talking about.
Right.
You could tell that.
I will tell you something before we end this. I will tell you something that I have learned for myself. And perhaps you will carry this knowledge into your next life.
And that would be
You have no bravery when you're dead. And we can fade to black here if you like, or fast forward to
As-
me looking around for the party. Just like insert really gruesome,
Yeah.
grotesque graphic scene here of her
Yeah.
like literally flaying the skin from his body and just killing him.
not
with the
nice at all, folks. Did y'all hear
Wow.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, no, she's going full Hannibal on his fucking corpse.
Ooh.
Without the eating part.
Nasty.
Without the eating
Without the
part,
eating.
like the
Okay, good.
dismembering part, not the eating part. She's not a cannibal. She draws the line there.
Okay.
Desperate times.
Okay.
you
Yeah.
know.
What's the? Oh, what Reservoir Dogs?
Stuck in the
It's
middle.
all
Stuck
very
in the middle.
ritualistic.
Yeah.
There
Stuck
you
in the
go.
middle with you. Yep. Yeah.
Every time I hear that song, man, that poor cop's ear. That poor cop.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
That
So
poor
we fade to
guy.
black as you'll hear the sound of a blade crossing across skin and a scream into
Yep.
the darkness.
50
Okay.
plays of Mandy.
But then the
Oh,
question
that's so
is, so you
Yeah, I have to investigate for my friends, I guess, and like walk around and search. I would probably
so
start.
I
back-
Well-
sent Lady Cloud.
Yeah, I'm about to say we had Lady Cloud, who
I'm also going to be sending out a message to try to reach Ren, like on a radio loop, essentially, until she
Okay.
gets within the 120 feet.
Oh,
Duff, these girls have been playing
Okay.
with me for too long. See, they're sending radio
I
messages.
know.
It's a radio loop.
Look,
It's like, Ren, we are at Arg Inn. Ren, we are
Well,
at Arg Inn.
yeah. Well, would you? I
Okay.
mean, I would assume you walk back
Ren,
up
we have
to
alcohol.
the bridge. You basically are heading back into the cove complex. You're not staying along the shoreline, right, Ren? You
I would be heading back into.
That's what I meant. That's what I'm asking. Yeah. So when you
Yeah,
do that,
yeah.
but then so the oh god. All right, it's 1,500 more. Y'all split it apart like y'all want. So
Oh no.
that's basically 3 healing potions because they got inspiration. The Gazong. We kept the inspiration from last week that you gave because I didn't think it was fair just to let that all go. So yeah, so we have 3 more healing potions. Just put them in inventory somewhere. Um,
I'm out of room for healing potions on
yeah,
mine.
they just
Can
put
you
them in
just
the
add
the
more
party sheet. Yeah.
in your
Oh,
in the party sheet?
Maslani gets to choose. Yeah. Okay, that's right. Okay. Okay, Josh. So since she knew
Well,
the
fine.
song, okay,
I'm just
I
gonna.
get what she's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since you knew the song,
I
you
don't
can
know.
choose what
Whoever
to.
could be carrying them, put it
Well,
somewhere.
put them in the
I
party
don't know.
here.
I don't have any room in my inventory, according to my inventory.
What do you mean?
So,
Are you full?
I mean, the little on the actions
You're getting
tab, I can't
close.
fit anymore.
You are getting well. That's
How many
okay. No,
potions
I'll
does
change that
everyone
for you
have?
later.
Oh, my inventory, my weight is pretty close, but I could add. I'll take one of them wherever
The
potions
hell
of
have you
healing are.
got in here?
I got a lot of
find it,
stuff,
it's fine.
Duff. I'm taking one of
I
them.
can hold.
So let me do this. Just
You
don't
should let them
worry.
have their RP about braids.
Yeah, well,
And then
I
have
got
Ren
3.
show up.
No, we got the 3.
Thank you.
We'll worry about it later.
I'm
Get
into
them.
it. I'm into it.
Okay. Now, but yes, because it's Ren, then that means that yes, you're walking back toward the way you came, and headed to find your companions. And cleaning yourself because I'm sure it was a little bit of a little wet work there.
Oh yeah.
That
She probably didn't take
there's-
too much
there's-
care though.
yeah.
There's
so-
like
well,
the water. She could just jump in the water and essentially
I don't know.
Mm.
rinse
So
off.
well, but, yeah,
I mean,
Oh,
Josh.
almost
Yeah.
gonna
definitely.
jump
I
in that
definitely throw
water.
the body in the water. That's for sure.
Okay. So
I got to get my manacles back, of course.
manacles back, and you throw the flayed body into the water, and as you're moving back the way you came, in the darkness of night, then two things happen. One, you begin to get this tickling sensation in the back of your brain. It's Ren, come in. Radio signals breaking up. You hear your name every now and then. It's Vix. Where the fuck are you? Not here.
Ren,
And then
where
all
the
of a sudden
fuck
overhead,
are
you-
Code red.
Yeah.
You can reply to this message.
Code
You
red.
got a
Code red.
caw.
You
Does
can reply to this
Ren,
message.
does Ren? Yeah, I was gonna say, does Ren know she can reply?
I don't know.
Do
Make
you
an
say you can
intelligence
reply to
check.
this message, or are you?
Make an
Yeah, I was
intelligence-
making
making
reply to
a-
this message.
Yeah,
Okay.
make an intelligence check.
Hey,
Because
Because the
Duff.
question is, would
Alright.
your mind be on it? I think maybe you're a bit of a blood high right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Oh,
so
shit, damn it.
so I think possibly you're looking at a few people as they walk by, and you're going, "What did you just say?" You think it's coming from them. And people are, backing up from you, and you probably look a little dirty.
And then
but
I'm gonna say you need to follow Lady Cloud, the crow with the missing foot.
And does can Cloud report back to you, Jana?
Yeah.
Is she
You
a
can see through-
actual
you can see
familiar?
through Cloud.
I mean, I get a familiar with my
Shut up.
background.
Can she
I'm
see
just
through
I
cloud?
couldn't
Is that a
remember what
thing?
Cloud was. I couldn't remember if it was
Lady
a real
Cloud
raven
is a raven.
or
Is a black raven who's missing a left foot and has a single white feather on her tail. But yeah, she's my familiar.
Okay, so she's a spell familiar. Spell familiar can report to you then. Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah, it's
So-
it's actually. Well, I mean, it can be whatever you want. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was
it could
just
be
gonna say
anything,
the
but
spell
I'm just
says
saying.
it's a
I
fake
just needed to
creature
I
know
that
was
the
takes
spell
limited
version.
to. Yeah, I was.
So
I
can
was
she
just
see
limited
through
to the
its
type
eyes
of
type of
animal, I
thing?
think.
Or is it more
There's
of a...
yes,
You
there's.
can see and hear through it.
It depends on the
No
distance from
way.
where Lady Cloud's at. There's a certain distance, and then after that, you
I-
lose that connection. But you still,
Yeah.
Cloud can still do things, and then know to come back and to report. And that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying is that Cloud will do. Is that all of
Yeah.
a sudden she'll report back into you? She lands up on top of the roof, whatever, and get your attention. That Ren is, making her way back toward, coming toward y'all, not knowing that she's coming toward y'all. Oh,
Right. Yeah, she just makes her way back at probably
then-
a relatively leisurely pace.
well,
not
when
in
you
a
get
hurry.
closer to the end, the end, then all of a sudden
Mm-hmm.
Vix's message is loud and clear, as though
Oh,
she's
yeah,
standing right
here we
behind
are.
you. Yeah.
Ugh, woman, just how do you make it stop?
And so you,
You
say
probably
that back
probably
to
comes
me?
back. I don't know. I don't think. Well, I guess she says it out loud, so you probably do hear it. Because like you have to respond verbally to the message, correct? It's a verbal message.
You respond in a whisper that only I can hear. Yeah, the only I can hear.
My response was, "How do I make this sound stop?"
Where are you? You can reply to this message.
Where are you?
I walking.
Are you near?
I'm on
Look
the
for a
docks.
sign for the Arg Inn. That's where we're
Yes,
at
I
right
know.
now.
I heard you the first 50 times you said it.
Okay, well then why the fuck
Yeah.
aren't you here?
I'm far away.
Are you okay?
Not that far.
I'm perfectly fine. I will see you
Did you
momentarily.
kill someone? Did you kill someone?
No, what you were talking about?
Why are you lying to me?
So full of shit.
Insights check?
You can tell me, you know.
Perhaps. We'll discuss it when I get there, okay?
Okay.
Insight check.
That's right.
Oh, she's completely fucking
Love it.
lying. I'm not even gonna contest it.
I'll leave it at that.
Let's say
Okay, we're
50
waiting
good
for you.
enough.
Izer's braiding my hair right now.
Oh, how nice for you. She
braid your hair
picks
towards
up the
you,
pace a little bit, gets to the
sure-
place, and tests the door.
Aisha tells Vix, "Let Ren know I'll do her hair if she wants."
I told her I don't know if she will though, but we can try.
I have no hair. Can I like crawl up onto the rooftop and look around?
Oh yeah,
We
you
put
said you
little
were doing that.
pigtails in.
Oh yeah, you said that in chat. Yeah.
Little teeny weeny pigtails, itty bitty.
Yeah,
ones.
like you
Little
put like in a
horns.
toddler because they don't have enough hair.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Make them look like little horns. That's very fitting for Moss.
I mean,
Oh
yeah.
no.
Yeah, Moss
Up
is
to
on the
y'all.
roof with her spyglass.
Do I see
Sure.
anything? Do I see anything? I have things.
You
Well,
probably
you can-
probably see Ren walking towards the
Yeah,
end.
I'm gonna say if you if they let her know, but if you're looking around a little bit more, your spyglass. So yeah,
I
you'll
have
finally
that
see
perception
Ren.
thing, Duff.
It's you. She's not hard to make out, you know, and
So,
you know,
so I'm sitting on the roof. I could see her. Yeah.
coming back toward where y'all are at. Yes, very much so.
I sit on the roof and I go caw caw. Just start
I
going.
roll my
Let it
eyes
go,
so
he's over
hard they
breathing.
fall out of my head. Just man.
Do I see anything? Do I see anything
I
other
give
than
her
red?
I give her a little wave and I'm like, can you not do the cut
Caw.
the crap? Yeah.
Then I'm like tweet 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 tweet.
Oh my god,
Okay, do I see
that brings
anything
Ren
else
to the
other than-
door. Yeah,
It
there you
does
go.
bring me to the door. Please, for
Yeah.
the love of God, no more messages.
We
Ren
are
is-
so
Ren doesn't
on
like-
point.
It's
I feel
mind
like
magic,
Ren-
so she's very disturbed by it.
I feel like she's also like probably sobering up and maybe getting a hangover as we're shouting at her through her mind. Just
Ren.
slowly.
Probably.
That's great.
Okay, so Ren
So
caws
does-
her way right into the front door. Looks
Yeah, I
Do we
do.
see her?
now what I was asking again,
Oh my god.
was she
Oh, I had an idea.
bloodied up? I can't remember what you said about cleaning. I got lost in that.
I said I would clean probably a little bit.
Y'all can
But
all make
not
me perception
carefully.
checks to see if you notice.
But I mean, we were just in a battle though. Like, would it not be?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
she
think
just said
perception
she
is
filleted somebody like, you know,
Like Game of Thrones
carcass.
style.
Okay,
bullying
yeah. So she's
somebody,
gonna have
yeah.
that ain't,
oh, wait, hold
clean
on.
maneuver.
I'm trying to take my guide.
No, it's not.
So
What am I
Point
doing?
is-
So-
Perception, you said?
just perception.
Perception.
Give you
Hey,
a
Duff.
beat a 14. What?
Hey Duff, can I run downstairs thinking this whole time that it was me that got her to come here?
Well,
Like,
you-
guys, I caw, and she showed up. It's so awesome.
Wow.
did
Alex,
now.
You have you have a
Yes.
gift.
Yeah.
I'm just
Have a
like
gift,
bouncing
Moss?
down the stairs, like, guys, she heard my caw, and she came.
Yeah. That was definitely all you. Yeah.
Good job, Moss.
You did such a good
I-
job.
Yeah, about the time Ren walks in the doors when Moss comes downstairs. About the same deal. Yeah, yelling and screaming. Okay, did anybody beat a 14 on their perception?
Oh wait,
I
that's-
did.
Was I supposed to roll it or no?
It's up to you whether
Would
you
I-
wanted to, if you care about what Ren did.
Well, yeah, of course. And I got high perception. Here we go. Bam,
Okay,
there you
anything
go.
over a 14, you can tell that she's got blood on spots to her, and different places where that would shower her. What she did was not easy and not clean, and she's got a little bit more blood on her than you're expect to see. And what you do with that
So-
information is up to you.
So
Yeah,
like some
I've probably
Dexter
been gone
shit.
for a
Okay.
couple. I've probably been gone for a couple of hours because I don't
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
it's a fast thing either.
That's right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to send another message to Ren. This time, quieter. You want to talk about that or no?
We
Can I
talk
roll
You can
about
reply
it
to this
if
message.
you want to talk about it.
You can reply to this message.
She'll say we can talk about it. She looks at the dwarf.
What is
She looks
Dern
at all
doing?
of you, but she looks at Dern and she says, I knew there was more to you than just a drunk. Good to see it in
It
action."
takes a lot more than the delicious swill that you did have to get this one drunk. It is better to let people think you're a fool and a drunk, to
I
misjudge you.
agree.
And let them do the work of sailing for you.
Something like that. Yes,
Yeah.
that was a good sleep.
Well, it was good practice.
hmm What in the God's name are y'all doing here? Y'all don't belong here. You stick out like a sore thumb. Don't do that maneuver again. You'll bring more
Dern
trouble
said that?
down on you. Yeah, he's looking at Isra. Don't do that
Yeah.
again. You'll bring more trouble down on you than is worth it. And you'll end up at the bottom of what they say is a Davy Jones's locker.
That's for
We
sure.
don't even know
what-
who Daisy Jones
what
is, though.
maneuver? What
Do we
maneuver
know
are
if there's
talking about?
treasure in said locker?
Oh, Ren is
boy.
confused. That's right.
Oh,
I
what-
should, I
I
should
sort of
doesn't
flew up
answer.
into the sky. It was quite a spectacle.
1 second. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna while he's away, I'm gonna completely ignore Dern,
Yes, I
and
know
I'm
you're
going
beeping.
to ask Ren.
Hate these alarms.
Did you
Uh-oh.
get any information?
Where's my headset? Okay.
I
Aisha
did.
perks up. Information.
Stop, you're so hot, you're setting off the fire alarm.
No, it's
Where did you go?
Carbon. What?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm talking to Ren.
Ah,
Oh,
I went to a different part of town for a little while, more like on the outskirts of town.
We were worried about you.
Were you? Well, that is appreciated, but not necessary.
Hmm.
I took care of one of those cultists, although I wish I had gotten the other one, because he would have had the information and this one had next to nothing.
What did he have?
So, I share everything that he shared with me. But I don't detail what I did to him too much. I actually
does
don't
not
really
Do we know
detail
that
what
you
I
got
did
rid
at
of
all. I
him?
just imply it. Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I was
Isra-
asking if you said that you got rid of him or not.
Oh yes. He's
Really
he
drinking
is-
red
he
out of
is-
the bottle.
He is at the bottom of
like
this
that.
bay.
okay.
Well, I don't think anyone
well,
will miss him if he
yeah,
joined a
but-
cult.
No, they won't. He was a young
They're
little
evil.
thing.
Well,
He
Dern
was a
says
young little thing. He didn't know much.
he's looking at y'all like amateurs. You're in the, why don't you just paint, all of you sprout wings and glow and walk around,
Oh, shut up.
I'm an
Jenna's,
elf.
like,
I
not
can't do
having
that.
Yeah, so
I
what
guess
is
not.
his deal? Like, really? Like, you were wasted at the bar, and then all of a sudden you're sober and you take us here? Like, you
Why
care
are
to
you helping
explain?
us?
Like, you give us a bunch of shit for being ourselves, and then but we're supposed to care? Because I don't. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. Why are you helping? Why would you help us?
What's
What's
in
in
it
I
for
mean, I know
you?
my flash dance was
Well,
impressive, and so was my
This
red
was the
wine.
twerking.
However,
It was the twerk. It was
and
the
the
twerk.
twerk.
For the party?
Like, really?
No.
What?
It was a 20, baby.
Yes.
No, it's stupid part of me thought maybe you just might actually be good crewmates to put back on a ship and all that. Handle yourselves, but you've got to learn a little bit of, flying under the
Discretion?
discretion, a little bit of
That's not really our
common
Oh,
sense.
that's not our
I've
thing.
noticed,
That's not our
you
thing.
know, you won't live long on in these lands without using your head more than your brawn.
You say
I
you
used
flew
my head, I
where
stole your
you
boat, didn't
headed?
I?
Oh,
And I thought y'all were cute
Oh, of course.
You
There
had
it
good
is.
wine.
There it is.
and
That's
good
right.
wine.
Obviously.
Izra looks
I'm
at
going to
Vix.
go find somewhere else to sleep.
What? What did I do?
I don't recall asking for his opinion.
Well, then you can leave. But good luck with whatever you're trying to do. You're
So what are
You
we
say
here?
you're-
What like?
Yeah, like
Why?
are
What are
all
you
here?
involved with? Why are you saving us?
he basically,
Like, why could we help
I'm the one that told
Like-
you about the pirate treasure and the task
Right.
at hand, and I need good sailors.
So you want
Those
the
are
treasure, and you're
able
going to give
bodies.
us a portion? Is that what you're telling me?
It's for all split up those who are involved. Take it.
Equally?
Well,
Yeah.
if you help with it,
Uh, uh,
Second question,
with that.
would you be willing to help us get to the wild coast?
what in God's name would you want to go over to that forsaken part of the lands for?
Well, apparently there are some evil
That's
cultists
why.
there that need to eat shit.
Tell me something I don't
Yep.
know. It's pure
also,
evil
there's
over
like
there
a
in
zombie
Mars.
whale. Can you help us with that zombie whale thing too?
What, Moby dead?
Yeah.
Ships flee if they're smart against the dead.
So is that like on the way to the coast that we want to go to by any
Mhm.
chance? Does he hang out there? Can we
Really not,
this
he,
out?
some whale.
he infests the sea, goes where he wants. Few have withstood his onslaught of ghouls and zombies and skeletons.
Oh my god.
We don't
Peter.
really buy the ghost stories.
You know where we can get some maps?
Well,
Yeah,
it
that
is a
would be good.
pirate. You're looking
It
for
is a
X
pirate's
marks the
cove.
spot.
We're looking for the
Maps
west
of
side
this
of the
place.
Sea of Grenade
You're not.
and the
yeah.
wild coast.
There might be a few captains that might have some nautical maps but very few, you've only got a few safe spots along that coastline that any will try to dock against. If they're not flying
there
the
any
right
kind of-
colors, the right flags.
Are there any kind of stores around here that sell?
There are. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ask
Just
what
like any
kind.
kind of stores that sell like magical items or anything.
They've got so this is a cove. There are some stores. He definitely show you around to some of the spots. Fortune Favors, the Trader's Dinghy, the Whaling Pelican. There are. Oh yeah. If you didn't think I was going to
All
have that all doled up, you're crazy. And
So okay. So is our guy, is he like a crew member on a ship, or does he have his own actual ship other than this tiny little boat
Is it
that
captain?
he's in, or
Right?
At the moment, I'm kind of looking for a ship and needing
In
some
between
crew.
Okay, who
ships.
who
How
has
does-
the
how
best
does-
ship here?
How does
right
one look
now?
for a ship?
Well,
They steal it.
so quite possibly there might be a couple free now based on the damage that y'all wrought at the broken mast.
So really, you owe us.
Well, if you think you could sail one of those big boys on your own, have at it. The door
I
is
could do
there.
Jana's
it.
just gonna
I mean,
be
It's a
like,
free world.
We would be at a standstill.
Jana's just gonna
then,
scoff.
because
Darn.
You could
Darn.
talk all you want, but I know I could see under those pretty little eyelashes that y'all haven't got a clue.
Vix, roll for like charisma or something. Like, do
Darn,
something
let's-
charisma-y.
So when you and
Let's-
so Moss and also I will tell you is we're peeking around and doing your, looking through your eyeglass, what y'all hadn't really asked, but you will have seen it. There are multiple ships either docked or right outside the docking area. Several big ships, probably 4 or 5. Not just what's on the map that y'all see. That's just design work. But there were ships, kind of moving out. Some, pirates would take dinghies from the boats back and forth to the main dock here to get off and do their thing. And y'all, there are captains. There has to be captains on some of those boats, or you took out possibly one. You don't know which boat though. But there are several large ships, good sailing ships that are in the just outside the dock.
Would he know which ship we decaptained, for lack of a better word?
It would take some time. Are you asking him that?
Yeah,
well, he said it would take some time. There's definitely going to be a one, and with what y'all did, that crew will now try to come, getting y'all out of harm's way. Y'all very much would have been up against the whole entire crew. Plus,
not if we have a big scary, bright.
Yeah, but y'all didn't think pirates. There's a pirate's, code, and you could very well have them all turn on you here if you keep it up, and none of you will make it out of here alive.
So then, how about we make a deal?
What deal is that?
We'll help you with your treasure hunt.
And you ferry us over to the wild coast.
Now that's using your brain.
But
if we can happen to hit up that Moby Dead too, that'd be great.
Yeah.
If he's on the way.
And Isra, what were you saying?
We want a split of the treasure.
Yeah, we want a split of the treasure is what she was saying. But behind Moss, as soon as Moss says Moby Dead, I was just like,
oh, I missed
perceive
it.
that.
Like,
I perceive it. She's behind you telling you no.
Oh,
do I perceive that she's behind me?
Wait. You're okay. Hold on. You're doing. You went.
That's
I lost your audio, Francis. So
no, she.
Oh, she was
didn't
just
say
doing
anything.
it. Oh, I'm looking at him like, I don't
She was
hear
like,
what the.
Yeah.
oh no. I was like,
nah,
we're not doing that.
We're not gonna do that.
We totally
And
are.
if Moss is
I'm gonna send. Go ahead,
if Moss
Isra.
is gonna say she sees me, then she needs to roll a perception check because Isra is.
I have really high percent. Can I roll that? Can I roll?
I'm getting out of the way of what's going on here. So
do it, Moss. Oh God!
I step on her foot.
Jesus Christ.
I pound her foot with my heel, and she stops.
So I'm gonna send a message to Moss,
Oh my
being like,
God.
if you come across Moby Dead, we're definitely going to fight it. Find this message.
Okay, I'm good with that.
okay. So
You
yes,
tease me
Is-
with Moby
is
Dead and then
Isra
not let
done?
me play with that.
Is Isra done braiding my hair?
Yeah, I finished your hair when we were coming down to meet Ren.
Do I have pigtail
I'm
bits
gonna-
now?
I'm gonna.
No, because you came down right when we met Ren, so I haven't had an opportunity to do your hair.
Yeah, I don't even think you've asked yet. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Isra and be like, "Does it make my ears look big?"
No,
Oh.
no.
Okay.
Don't be
ears
self-conscious
are very
about your ears.
large.
Embrace your body.
Your
Darn it.
ears,
That is the one thing
Are-
I'm self-conscious about is my ears.
your ears are a feature. You need to remember that.
Out of nowhere. Like, just so you guys know, the entire time this has been going on, Jana has been on the far table, laying on her back with a throwing knife, tossing it into the ceiling, waiting for it to stick, and then catching it. Just like
On the table.
ready. No, she's laying on her back. She's throwing it at the ceiling. So she sticks it to the ceiling. She
okay.
waits for it to fall. She's just been doing that and not saying anything. And then when Vix brings up her ears, she throws it and it stops. And she's going to say, I like your ears, Vix. It's my favorite feature. And then catch the knife and just keep going. That's it. That's all she says the entire time.
Vix is. I'm just gonna kind of. Oh, okay. And I'm gonna go sit at a table, kind of by myself, just contemplating.
Yeah.
This is like the first nice thing Jana's ever said.
I think
Aw.
it's the only nice thing Jen has ever said.
So are we gonna have like a little like sleepover? We're like braiding our hair and complimenting
Yeah,
each
we-
other. And
Ren is like very uncomfortable
Jen is-
with this
Yeah.
level
are
of
we,
Jana
are we
is-
intimacy.
playing like MASH with like the
Did you-
mansion house boyfriend?
Jana has
thing?
just been like by herself, very disassociated from the group since Izra commented on her eyes. She's got this new braid. She's got her hood up. She's just like, no.
What do you mean no? Because I moved
Nothing.
closer?
That was out of character. I just saw you sneaking up
Oh.
on me. I was like, oh dear.
Beep. Just kidding.
Yeah. Darn
Vix
just
is right
looks
up
over
on
back to
Jana
the
now.
You
Darn
guys
turn
gotta
the back.
remember she's throwing knives too.
Mac, pour
We're
me a
She's
drink.
she's
twerking
gonna
on
catch
Jana.
it.
Just kidding. We're not actually doing
I
that.
can
Ren
take a
wouldn't
hit.
do that.
It's fine.
When they get done yapping, I'll
Yeah.
talk to them. Give me a beer. give me a stout lager.
Shut up, Dern.
I
Ren-
sit
Quiet, the
down
women
at the
are talking.
bar. I sit down at the bar next to him, and
They're never
I
gonna
try
make it
and
away
get myself
over.
a drink
Never gonna happen.
as well.
Vix, are you laying on your back on the table next to Jana, or are you standing
I'm
next
gonna
to Jana?
I'm gonna join Jana and just like I'm
Yeah.
gonna trust her completely that she won't drop the knife.
You have to like
Oh.
it sticks to the ceiling for a
Duff,
split
please
second.
don't make Jana
but
roll
she
for
can
that.
No,
that
would
if
be
Jana
bad.
wants to roll for it, I trust
shoot. It'll be
Jana.
okay.
I don't trust Jana's dice.
I
That's
don't
fine.
trust Jana's dice.
Well,
It's fine.
If
there we
Jan-
have it, folks.
Jana, what are you doing again? You're throwing your knife into the ceiling
have
of this
been-
establishment?
I've been
Wow.
listen
She's
ever
playing
since.
catch with it.
Yeah, I'm laying on my
She's
back
just
in a dark table, on top of the table with a throwing knife, and I've just been tossing it and catching it, and this entire time.
Okay.
Just
okay,
like-
okay.
And then Vix
I
came
s-
and laid down next to me.
Make
Oh,
me
so
a,
you're
make me a
on the
dex
table.
make me a dex check as they come over to bug you at disadvantage.
Can I do?
Just
Is that?
roll one.
Can I do like sleight of hand?
Sure, disadvantage though,
Ren,
because they
oh,
bumped the
well,
table.
Yeah, I guess her presence.
They're
would
not
be
gonna-
distracting.
okay.
He hasn't said anything yet.
Istra's gonna go to the bar with Dern.
fine.
She's gonna shove 5 gold at the bartender. Your ceiling's already damaged, but here.
Sorry,
I don't
our
think she actually
angsty
heard that.
teenage daughter. Sorry, our angsty teenage daughter is putting holes in your ceiling.
Vix is gonna
That's
look at
what's happening.
Jana as Jana is just continuing to throw the knife at the ceiling. And then she's gonna look back up at the ceiling, kind of not making eye contact with Jana, and be like,
Yeah.
you know, you and I have the same eyes.
Oh, oh, I don't know how to respond to that. Jana's not going to respond to that. Actually, she's just going to keep throwing the knife.
They
I
do
know what
have
it's
the
like
same
to have
eyes.
something haunt you. We
Okay,
discussed in
that's going to make
chat
her.
that we discussed in chat that both Jana and Vix have a very eerie glow to their eyes that does not seem natural.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Since
Jana's
when?
Ren. I think Ren
Always.
has known
Always.
this about Jana, but
Yep.
then Vix and Izra saw it as because Izra braided Jana's hair back out of her face, and Jana was like, "I don't love this."
Her bangs
And
are
you'll
now
see
back.
that.
And you can see
Back.
her beautiful face.
Well, she put her hood
Lovely
up.
face.
She tried to pull some pieces down, but yeah, her eyes are really, really bright blue. But then there's like a circumference around the pupil that's like a deep emerald green, and there's something very like not natural. What are you laughing at, Duff?
I'm reading boobies, and I'm like, what? In
Boobies.
chat, I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
Sorry.
That was
Jesus.
me. That was
Oh my
me.
God.
Sorry.
Like the bird. Get it?
I
Ha-ha.
know,
Get
but
it?
it's
Ah.
boobies.
And you gotta have a pair. I mean, come on.
Duff is a 6-year-old. We've already established this.
4 years old.
Oh, sorry, 4.
I have
upgraded you
played a
by accident.
character
My
just so I could
apologies.
get blue-footed boobies, and it did not work out, and I still want them.
My
Just saying.
4-year-old
One
is
day.
definitely still obsessed with boobies.
There you go.
It's a boy thing.
Aren't we all?
It's a boy
Aren't we all?
thing.
Mm.
boy thing.
It's in everything.
Down
It doesn't
everything.
leave.
Well,
Let's
it's,
be
it's
real.
a whole lot of people
It
thing.
doesn't leave.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah,
what the
so-
hell are we
so,
doing in this damn bar? What is
Okay,
going
so
on?
You're the one who brought up
Isra,
Ruby.
okay, wait.
We're
Let's help
RPing
you out.
right now.
So-
We're RPing.
Okay,
Okay, I'm
so
shutting up.
Jana and Vix are on the table throwing knives.
Yeah.
Isra and
No.
myself are at the bar with
Darn.
dude
Darn.
Dern. And
Sounds
I
like a
don't
race
know
car
if
accident.
Jana.
Darn.
Ren is
Vix is gonna say
cleaning
to Jana,
herself or what the
Uh,
deal is.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I was
mean,
I
me and-
was going
me and-
to do something, but then Vix came over and Ren kind of clammed up and was like, "Okay, I'm just standing here, I guess."
You bumped the table slightly.
Yeah, she's
You're like-
probably gonna wander to the corner or something and sit down.
Yeah. Vix is gonna make the comment that she knows what it's about, what it's like to be haunted by something.
That's
To
gonna.
Jana.
I think Jana's gonna. She's like gonna catch it, and then she'll just like stop, and she's gonna turn to Vix. I don't know. I still don't know if she's necessarily gonna say anything. No, she's. You know what? She's gonna turn to Vix, and she's gonna repeat. I mean it. Your ears are my favorite feature. I think they're really cool.
What is that? Okay.
You
Yeah.
have a lovely face, and you shouldn't try to hide it, no matter what is following you around.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna get up because I know that Ren had wanted to say something to Jana. And I am
Hmm.
gonna go sit by the fire.
Nice. All right. Who's next?
When they're done chatting, Ren's definitely got like a
Sure.
flask or a bottle or something,
I'm sure.
and she'll wander back over.
I feel like this time I'm
Um,
gonna sense that Ren's coming up and be like, "Don't bump the table," and just start throwing the knife again.
I'm not trying to bump the table. I'll be careful.
Thanks.
Do you want to talk about it? You seem upset.
Jana's gonna say, "No, I'm just tired. I'm okay."
Okay.
She means that. Like she is okay.
Yeah, she's not gonna I'm not gonna insight check you or anything.
Yeah.
Ren will take Jana at her word,
Yeah.
which she does really. For I don't think I've ever contested anything any of y'all have said. But yeah, she'll just say, "Okay, well, I'm here if you want to talk."
Thanks.
Aw.
Whatever.
And then
Or
I
whatever.
was gonna say, yeah. Well, so then are you gonna? I feel like as Ren starts to like walk away, Jana's gonna be like,
Mhm.
"By the way, Lady Cloud is a black raven, and she's missing her left foot." Because like Jana really wanted, she was very worried that Ren was gone, so she sent Lady Cloud out, and then realized that Ren doesn't really know what she looks like. So I think that's like a little thing. Like, by the way, if
Mm.
you ever do this again, you could look for a
Mhm.
raven with a missing left foot.
Vix did
I think
tell
she
Ren
kinda-
Yeah, true.
to.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
Ren knows.
I don't
but
know if Jana knows.
she'll-
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know if she would
No,
either.
Jana doesn't.
She'll tell Jana.
Yeah.
She'll indicate to Jana that that Vix had told her this, and
Nice.
she'll say, next time you summon her, I will take a closer look
Nice. Cool.
so that I remember.
An end scene. Curtains
End
fade to black.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Iser's arranging rooms while everyone else is.
Oh, hi.
Just chatting.
Well, can we learn
Such a
anything from
parrot.
our friend at all? Is he giving
She
out
also-
any information?
None of y'all are
beyond-
talking to him. You're
Iser's
chatting with each
up-
other.
Iser's up there. She's
Yeah,
Mac? Max the bartender.
yeah, Mac. Yeah.
Matt, can we get a round for everyone? We're gonna need some rooms and some hot baths. Bubbles
Well,
are preferred.
He showed you some rooms upstairs. So there's just enough. There's actually happens to be 5 beds. Would you believe for the
I
crew?
call the double. Or I mean, the king,
Wow.
or whatever.
They're
She
There's-
I'm
sets
bigger
a-
than all
a-
of you.
single
That's
beds
okay,
up
yeah, I
there.
guess so.
Get the big bed.
Oh, there is actually a double bed up there. I'll be damned. I
Yeah. I was eyeballing that. I'm like, oh, it's a honeymoon suite.
yeah, that is. Yeah, it's the honeymoon suite.
If you take the big bed, you have to share with someone. Those are the rules.
You
I
have to
don't
share
make
with
them.
Dern.
Ew, no.
No, Dern does. Yeah, they've
ew.
got a different room. The rooms on the map are the public rooms. So
Shouldn't the big
Okay.
bed
Ren
go
could
to
have the big
biggest
bed.
person in
She
the
deserves
party?
it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's all you. I'll take the corner room
Good,
across from that.
If you want
That's
to
fine.
share, that's fine. Just like stay on your side of the bed.
I want to take
Um,
the lower left room.
I'm the little spoon.
Okay. I'm the little spoon.
Isra takes the middle room so she can try and keep an ear out for if someone comes up the stairs.
Oh, they're
Nice.
separate rooms.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
those doors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of the shadow effect on the walls, I was thinking it was like a common room with
Mm.
like 5 beds, and I was like,
Oh.
oh, that's a
At
little
first I
weird,
saw
but
that
okay.
too.
First door's right
That's
there when you
weird.
come up
That's
the
a weird
stairwell.
idea.
Yeah, and the
I'm
other
gonna
4 doors
take the
face each
top
other.
left room if
So,
that's a thing.
Y'all can move
So
yourselves.
I have a
yeah,
window.
you can move yourselves
Janice
to your
is
room.
gonna take what's left.
I'm jumping on the
I-
bed.
So Isra,
Mossy's jumping on the bed.
Jumping on the bed. Jumping on the bed.
Isra, do you want the top right room because it's closest to the steps and the door to that room is facing the steps, or did you want the middle
yeah,
one?
no, I'll take that one. I didn't see that the door
Jana's-
was right there facing
Which is
it. That's
good because
perfect.
Jana was gonna take the smallest dim lit middle room. Stuck in the middle of her
Duff,
friends.
is there anything I see? I'm guessing that's a window there. Is there anything
Yep,
happening? Can I
mm,
see anything?
You see, you can still kind of hear the revelry of other places and sailors. I mean, there's continually drinking, except for here. This one seems a little bit quieter for some reason. And people walking about. As far as looking for commotion, from your vantage point, no, because there's a bigger building in the way, blocking from where y'all came, where the fight took off. The main fight in the broken mast. Your view of the broken mast to that major little the open public little area out front of it, you can't see.
Isra has a few questions for Dern.
You can't
Ooh,
wait to
Isra.
answer them.
Okay, so we've made an agreement. We've come to
Apparently.
an accord. What's the plan?
Well, we commandeer a ship and we sail it. I've got a map that leads us to a cave that heads into the Underdark, where the ship is located at.
Okay, so I've heard 3 steps of this plan. Now I need to hear some sub-steps. When you say commandeer a ship, can you just expound on that a little bit? I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
It's called stealing.
Okay, that's what I thought.
What
Okay,
else would it be?
No, we're fine with that.
Only way it's gonna work.
What's the timeline on this? When are we making a move?
Well, let me check my busy schedule. Oh, look, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm a pirate. Huh, I steal
Smartass.
things.
Mac will take 2 more. Okay. You and us.
Like I said,
Just you.
it's not going to be a cakewalk.
Are we shooting for? Are we gonna try and go for the one whose captain we took out this evening?
I'm going to need a day or so to keep you. You're
Okay.
going to need to keep you and your crew out of trouble, away from the groups, because they're going to be blood when they sober up in the morn.
So we wanted to do a bit of shopping while we were here. How's that gonna work?
Well, what in the hell do you need?
Well, we need maps for one thing. We wanted to see if there were any magic items available, and I'm sure that my companions can think of many other things that they would come up on a list before we set off on a sea journey.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Wu Tang. Thanks for the sub.
I mean, should we just give you like a honey-do list and you'll take
well, he
care
says,
of it
yeah,
for
he
us,
could
Dern?
give Mac and the winch, you know, the staff there. They can go get, you know, your main supplies and stuff like that, which there's always
Okay.
around. As far as the magic stuff, I mean, that is going to. Pirates don't give up their booty that easily. But you know, the question is what you think you're looking for. Are you being looking for weapons and that type of stuff here? It might be rare that you can find one. You know, maybe a couple. Shit, y'all don't need healing potions. You're overflowing with
Not
them.
anymore.
You know.
Thank you, wonderful viewers.
You know,
Thank you,
yep,
chat.
that's right. Thanks to the viewers. And you know, that most of stuff here is secondhand. You know, it might be lucky. He's not saying it's not possible, but a lot of that, when they come across that or steal it and all that, they go sell it off in the black market, which is not allowed here. This is basically what you kind of call sanctuary. Thanks, Geek Puppet. Sanctuary here in the Cove from killing each other, but that didn't happen now last night. So that's why I'm concerned that we keep y'all's head down for a few days. We let the pirates, one, sober up, do their searching. They'll start fighting with each other, and or someone else will then there'll be some infighting to who thinks going to, take over the ship, whether it be the second command, or the first mate type things like that. And then, we work against them on that and come in, and if our cards are right, we can take it over. A good many pirates just want to work and make their money and drink their lives away. They're, the responsibilities. There's very few that want to actually sit behind the wheel. They just want to boss everybody.
Okay. Well, if you can take care of getting our supplies for us, that would be great.
I live but to serve, apparently.
We greatly appreciate it. Do you need any funds for that, Dern?
Well, yeah, it ain't free.
Well,
Gonna
you'll have
cost.
to let me know.
Well, I need a list, don't you think?
All right, we'll work on a list and we'll have it for you tomorrow. And then she hands a platinum to Mac and to the serving girl.
Wow.
We're not here.
Dern's looking at it going, shit, where's mine?
You need us. They don't.
I
And
don't like this agreement already.
She holds up another platinum. If we can get hot baths, that would be greatly appreciated. Does the bartender take it?
He looks to the winch and he goes, you know what to do. And she nods her head, and she says it will give me some time and we will set it up. Just so happen to be able to set up. She points to, there's another stairwell back behind the door. She points to another way down there. It's kind of a little storeroom.
Back in that storage room?
Yeah, there's a storeroom down there, and she can set something up, and there's a drain that will, that kind of drains out. Sometimes casks are broken open, or even a head or two are cracked open, and you got to have a place to clean every now and then. But yeah, we can set something up once the men have retired to their rooms.
Your hospitality is extremely generous, and I hand over the platinum. Just come let us know when you're ready, and there will be a platinum for you as well. And she's speaking to the serving girl. Dern, we'll see you in the morning.
Yes, Mac, I need another one. I don't know what I've got myself into. Okay, so you head upstairs to your room. All right, There you go. Hey,
I let the girls know that hot baths are on the way.
okay.
Paid for and on the way.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I
On
definitely
that
need
note,
that.
we will take our quick little 10-minute break.
Okay,
before we
yes.
figure out what
Cool.
the next step is. 'Cause it looks like they've got to do some research, do some few things to possibly. Looks like we'll be commandeering. The thought is that plays out before, and then we start our the actual adventure and all that. If you decide to do that, we'll start next week. So, I'm
Gotcha.
sure I get y'all in some more trouble here beforehand. So, okay.
Hey
Accurate.
Duff, did my character log out of Fantasy Grounds? Because I'm having weird.
You did. You got knocked out. It
That's
shows you
weird.
being reconnected real quick. So
Let's try that again.
you need your shows you connected. Go to the character button and see if you can grab your character portrait.
Join game. Me.
You're in right now. You were.
No? It's
No?
not.
She's
letting
not at
me
the top
in.
of the screen.
Yeah, I know,
So
but it
must have
shows me
crashed?
she disconnected and she's reconnected back in.
Hmm.
So let's see what happens here. We'll work this out. We
Ruh-roh.
don't need to show everybody that. So
Uh-oh.
folks, yeah, we're going to well, I said cue that up. Okay, folks, we'll be right back here in less than 10 minutes. So don't go away. Get your popcorn, get a drink. We'll be right back.
Whoop.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That
you
would be very funny.
I mean, I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're going to have shirts made. I got to get their portraits all put together, and we're going to have merchandise.
Oh my god.
This is going to be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses, we don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around
Wow.
hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. And you send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Brother, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go! It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy, doomy, doomy. Doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen. Let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Or does a horse have a? Ooh, it's going for the
deception for a horse.
Yeah, a horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out his tongue and it pulls back. and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth, and its eyes go boing, as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping?
Oh my god.
Your attention, please. All new Hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager. She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumble roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar.
Uh-huh.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
What are you doing to my
I'm
website?
sad. I said I'm giving
Stop
up. I'm
breaking it.
sorry.
I want to see what's going on.
I'm
there.
trying to record something.
I know. I see the deal, and I want to know why it's not working for you, because that is concerned. So
See if you can order from your phone.
Which
But
website?
Maybe it might just be your browser.
Forever to find what I wanted.
it'll stay in
Well,
your
now you know
cart.
where it
Well,
is.
you have to, if you haven't created an
Is
account,
that on
then
the-
you want to create an account on it. Yeah. So
Fucking hell.
Oh no.
I
brought
probably-
beer and they're not
back
twist
on-
offs.
We're back on stream, by the way.
Yeah, we're back
We're
live.
back on stream.
We're
Oh,
back
shit.
live.
Okay.
I was telling Duff that in my room I barricaded my door since they open inward with a chest, or I'm sorry, with a little table and the carpet to just feel more safe. And I sleep a lovely, wonderful 6 or 8 hours or whatever a full rest is.
Mhm. Right. Okay.
I'm assuming we went to bed at like nighttime, right? Like
Yeah. You
evening.
middle of night after the fight, and then yeah, sometime in the middle of the night. Yeah.
So it's like
I don't
6
know
in the morning.
I don't know the
when we
particular
wake up?
hour. It's gonna be later. No, you rise at 6 in the morning. Give me a break. All the
I
drinking.
do.
I know. I'm talking about in game, not real life.
Like I do,
Okay.
but yeah.
So that is up to you, I guess, what time you want to rise. But you need an 8 hours. But I would say it's mid. It was early mornings. After midnight, 1, 2, somewhere in there, probably before y'all really hit the
When
sack.
I wake up, when I'm done with my trance, I'm
Mhm.
assuming I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's probably like 6 in the morning. I am going to take Lady Cloud. I'm gonna kind of like nudge her awake because she's sleeping in my bed right now in a little nest I made for her on my bed.
she
And I'm
is.
gonna put her on my shoulder, and I'm gonna go downstairs to like find breakfast and stuff and wait for everyone to wake up.
She just like happy squawks on your shoulder.
I'm gonna feed her some bread.
If you walk down,
that I find.
I was gonna say, if you walk downstairs and you see like some nuts sitting out by the bar, she'll like squawk at those.
I'll feed her. I'll feed her a little bit.
Some bread.
Wait. Ren brought back stuff from her flaying. Is there nuts on the counter? What?
Oh, now, boo. Boo.
That's very said we don't do cannibalism, guys.
I know.
Yeah, I was.
How
gonna
long
say.
is a?
I mean, if
How
the
long
bird
is
eats it, it doesn't count as cannibalism.
Yes, Jana.
How long is this out of character? How long is a short rest?
Has to be at least 30 minutes. But then from there, you know, convenient. But y'all had a long rest, which is an 8-hour jaunt.
Right. Okay. I was just curious. Okay.
So y'all had your jaunt. You woke up. You
I was
bathed.
trying to figure out what Jan is
Yep.
doing. That's all.
You had your hot baths, thanks to the other
Iser.
mist,
Thank you.
and then yes, you begin to hear. Y'all begin slowly waking up, you know, to the sounds of docks, you know, of sea life taking place outside.
I think when Vix goes downstairs, Jana's already going to be down there. Like she's already awake for the day. She was the first one up. Yeah. I'm gonna put myself at this table. I'm over here.
I'm gonna do my crawl on the roof thing and look around.
Yes.
What do you want to see?
'Cause I like crawling on roofs for
Aaron
whatever
Lane.
reason.
So
Hey,
it's
a good
early
vantage
morning.
point.
You know, let's say
Like a
it's
freaking
8 or
Assassin's
9ish
Creed game over
now.
Yeah, right.
So-
I'm gonna jump off into a pile of hay.
What do you want to
Well, I guess
see?
I'm sitting here. I don't know why I'm
What
on
do you?
the table.
What am I looking for?
I don't know.
So if I could sit on the, I guess, southwestern side of the roof, according to the map, I should be
Okay.
able to see fairly well around to see if, I don't know, use my perception and see what you tell me.
I'm trying to figure out what you think you were looking for. You would see the same stuff you saw at night, but not as daytime. But now people are moving about. There are more common folk. You know, there are a few people that live here. There are shops. There are fishermen.
Are there
A
any
lot of
more
it is
rogue
pirate base. You see multiple pirates, you know, some stumbling back toward the docks, apparently maybe have passed out in dark areas and, you know, finally waking up, other ones searching and grabbing their mates and taking them back. You see, you know, ships coming, you know, there's a couple still, like I said, good 3 to 4 ships, you know, let's say they're off the map, but they're going to say this line that's kind of back here, you know, back some ways. Ships are, let's pull this off a second here, are in, make that a mark. So, it's a port life,
Port
what you're
town.
looking for. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Any people in those robes that we wanted to deal with? or
No,
that
you
we
don't
dealt
see
with?
anything like that. Nope. Well, there's throngs of people moving about, but you're not seeing anybody. Yeah.
Do I see any bodies floating in the water?
No, not yet. That'll be taken care of. There might be some, some turbulence or a little bit of, mess happening to the east of you. Looks like there are a few. It might be the authorities, those who maybe kind of impose some sort of law here, but that's a very loose term, for a
Got it.
place like this. And you might see them fishing a body out of the water. And they put it in a wagon and cart it off.
Okay. Typical stuff,
bring
dead
out your
bodies in
dead
town.
type deal. Yeah, you see a wagon, and bring out your dead. But apparently
Nothing. Okay.
a body floating in the water every now and then is not a big surprise.
Would it be floating, or would Ren have weighted it down?
I would have been very thorough.
Like
So,
she would have
yes.
punctured the lungs to get the air out, so there's no buoyancy.
Is that a thing?
Sure.
That's a
Oh,
thing.
definitely.
Well, where she's at, where she would have dumped the body, is not as deep as she would have come out to all the way to the other side of the piers to the west side. So she, from that area is more toward the shoreline. But let's just say, even if the body's picked up, big surprise. Oh, wow, another body,
Right.
There's probably several that were killed well, apparently there was a big fight at the broken mast, and several bodies were pulled out, and yes.
Sure. Bodies
Right.
with no skin pop up all the time. It's fine.
Well, there's probably, even if you did that, it was ate on some by vermin in the water. Okay,
100%.
so
Yeah, definitely.
okay.
Did it
Hey, I'm not
attract a
complaining.
zombie
I don't care.
whale?
Did it attract the zombie?
Roll to attract zombie whale.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I roll to attract zombie whale? Is that a thing?
It not yet, but it is coming. Okay, you're putting out You're putting out the positive vibes for a zombie whale. Zombie whales pick up on those positive vibes.
It's a whale.
Yes, and maybe you look out southwest, out over what is the Sea of Girnod, and far off there seems to be you think it's just a haze of bugs or birds, the darkening of some sort, but it's so far off, you barely detect it.
Like it could be a storm or
But
whatnot.
something could be approaching.
Winter is coming. Sorry.
The Moby Dead
right.
slowly
Moby Dead.
makes his way toward Masalani. Masalani has
Right.
called Moby Dead out.
I'll just hop back through the window and stroll downstairs and have breakfast.
Somehow I'm going to have to find a zombie whale map now. Okay. So, because I can guarantee you that doesn't exist. So,
I mean, it could just be a map with a whale. It doesn't have to be a zombie.
I'll find something. Well, yeah. Well, you've asked questions about it, and in his, stupor when you're talking about that, that he's known to, eat whole ships, and he opens up his mouth and fiends of all hell jump out of his mouth, attacking the ship.
Oh, that sounds like fun. We should do that.
Oh, believe
with
me,
that.
it's in your future.
Okay.
How
I'll
dare
go
I
downstairs with the
put
gals.
that on the map? Yeah. So,
I mean, you have to.
so make your way down there for a continental breakfast, right?
Woohoo!
Housekeeping thing. Did we
Yes.
distribute those 3 potions we got from the?
You can. Here. I'll put it.
I took one.
I hadn't put any in the party sheet yet.
Yeah.
Well, I just added one to my inventory.
Oh, you can put the number up. That's fine. But you also make sure that shows on your inventory also. So the
How
number.
many does everyone have?
I have
Here.
3.
I have a lot.
Friend,
I'm
how
fine.
many?
But it's
Okay, so then
okay,
Isra and Jana could take one as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I have.
Okay. So what you need to do is that your inventory tab, you should make sure your potions of healing match the number of check marks that you have for your supplies. And you're like, well, how do I change those dots to change the number? You click on the mode down there to prep. And when you change your mode to prep, you will see that there's a number next to once.
Oh, hey, look
potion
at
of healing.
that.
Okay,
There
change
you
that
go.
number.
Nice.
Just click on the number and then change it, and then change your mode back to combat, and you'll now see you've got the right number of dots there.
Look at that. Fancy
Okay.
computers.
How it works.
I took one. I added one to my inventory.
Oh.
I've got one.
Mhm. Then Moss took the 3rd, right? So we're all caught up?
Yes. Yep.
Good. Cool.
Okay,
Hey.
we're in the bar. We're having breakfast.
Mm-hmm. You did a lookout. Apparently, they, doing some cleaning up. You see plenty of shop owners. Types of people opening up doors, sweeping, goods coming in off of some other ships. You know, you think Isra, Maz, you probably saw a few people. You know, looks like maybe they're, you know, saw a little sleight of hand maneuvers where there was some money being passed back and forth, probably on a few deals. You know, this is a pirate town, so
Sure.
yeah, nothing surprised you. And you go back down then, yeah.
Isra has shared with the breakfast table that we're going to have to stay inside for the time being here. And that
Jana's
Dern is-
response was, "Okay, Mom."
Wow.
Wow.
Isra just
Jana's
smiles
not a morning person.
at Jana and shakes her head.
Keep drinking it,
yeah.
Jana.
Where's Ren and Moss? I need to go down. Are you downstairs, or is Ren still
I
sleeping?
don't think they've. Yeah, no.
I'm downstairs. I just came down.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't see your token on
just
the
came
table.
down, right?
Oh.
Marty Pants.
Zip it. Sorry. I had the other map up.
Ren will mosey over, sit at the table.
Much better.
I think when Ren shows up, that's the first time that Lady Cloud's gonna leave Vix's shoulder and like flutter over to Ren's shoulder and like sit there. Yeah. I apparently can't spell squawk today. I've tried 3 times
Squawk.
and keep messing it up.
There's a W in there.
There's a W. My left hand does not want to spell it right. And-
Hey.
Ren just asks for alcohol.
Booze.
And
Ooh.
something to eat.
Yeah, it was, you know.
So we're gonna
Something
have to
light,
stay in
like
here.
an ale, not something strong, not liquor, not this morning.
Listen, drinking rum before 10 a.m. does not make you an alcoholic. It makes you a pirate, okay? I'm just saying.
I mean, there's a difference, clearly.
Definitely.
Okay.
So what
So
was?
we have to stay.
You
I
had to
saw
stay.
that, Duff.
Well, I'm trying to
So we
twist
have
them.
to
No.
Stay in here for how long together?
You know,
For how long?
Together?
a day or two, while he gets the
Well, he comes
supplies
walking
for
in.
us.
Yeah, and he says, you know, he said, I've got, apparently I'm doing some shopping today. What am I getting? Where's the list?
We're working on it right now. Thank you so much for
Well,
your
we
patience.
don't really know what the stores in town have to offer, do we?
Is he tap dancing? I'm confused.
I'm trying to see if I just quit it. Trying to get him his size. The size is off a little bit, but the shrinking.
I feel like he's a small man. It's funny because when you shrink him too small, I can see his little mustache and it looks like little pinchers instead.
Yeah.
That's how I picture him now.
I like little ants.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's not a pincher.
I think it should be. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
So theoretically, we're stuck in here for like what, 3 days, 2 days, a day? What are
Couple
we
days.
talking?
He said a couple days easily. Got to let the cruise.
I mean,
I'm
gotta
gonna
let
go
the
crazy.
cruise calm down. Mm-hmm.
Jana and I are sneaky.
I was just about to say it, Moss.
We're
I'm gonna
sneaky.
turn to the group and be like, listen, I've been slipping in and out of city walls my entire life. If we need to leave, I can definitely go. Not that we would need to. It's an option I'm laying out on the table.
It's good to have options. For now, let's let Dern take care of the supplies for us. And
But it's not a D&D game if we don't get into trouble.
I think we got into enough trouble last night.
Speaking of trouble, I'm
lighting the
pretty
bar
sure
on fire and killing a bunch of pirates.
Hey Ren, I think they found your friend, by the way. Just so you know. I saw them with the dead body cart, so I'm guessing that was your buddy.
Probably. Did he look like it was messed up?
I couldn't. I just
You wouldn't have been
saw
able to
them
tell.
drudging up a body from that general region.
I imagine that kind of thing is common here.
I sure
think
perks
they're
up.
gonna be, like,
messed
looking-
up? What do you mean messed up?
Oh, you know, I had to rough him up a little bit to get the information out of him.
What did you do after?
I threw him in the water.
Insight
Poor
check.
bastard
He
probably
obviously
couldn't-
didn't drown.
Wait. Poor bastard probably
He
couldn't
was
swim,
dead when he
right,
got
Ren?
into the water. Let's be
Yeah.
real here.
Well, he didn't, obviously. So how did you kill him?
Slowly and with a lot of skill?
Guys, I think we should just let Ren keep her discretion. We've got other
Yeah.
things to worry about.
Okay, so what's his
I don't
nuts
wish
is
to
going?
discuss this with you. And she'll just straight up say that. She'll just say, I don't want to talk about this with you.
So we sent dude with the shopping list, yeah? Or have we not figured out what we needed? What
we
do we
don't,
really
we don't
need?
know what the, we don't know anything that the,
know
the
what the-
stores are selling, which is the problem.
I mean,
Well,
what do we
they
really
all-
actually
they-
need, though?
So regular supplies, any of the stuff that you would find in the player's handbook and those type deals, that's readily that type of stuff available. But if you're looking for, you know, what you're trying to go is for magical items and all that, that he's basically saying, yeah, he doesn't know, because that's not something that's readily just broadcast in a place like this. Most of that is sold on the black market and other places over across on the other side in the Wild Coast area and several other towns. Here, there's basically pass through. Now, he's not saying that you can't find it, but it's not just, you just don't walk into a shop and say, hey, I need some magic potions or magic scrolls. That's not, you won't find them here. Readily available.
Got it.
I hate
Janet,
So
yeah.
If
for
there's something particular, then he can try to look for it and maybe ask around, and he will promise you also that you will pay out the gazoo for it.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that, so
I
we're
don't
fine, I
particularly
think.
need anything. I mean, how
Other than
gross is the water there? Other than the fact that there was a dead body in it. Like, how nasty is the water? Could we go in the water? Like, is that an option?
Well, you just took the water that's like when you did your baths and all that last night, ran out the floor underneath the place, so you can
Yeah, it's
damn well
stinky.
bet that
Got
the
it.
water, yeah, it's dock water. It's think about all the run to the toilet, all the things. Ooh, you're
Okay,
gonna-
so the water's gross.
yeah.
Okay.
And just for the sake of having something to do for a couple days while we're waiting, if we were to go out at night, I mean, all these shipwrecks and whatnot, is that anything that would be worth maybe going to scavenge or find some stuff?
It's not a bad idea.
If we're trying to
It's a-
stay low key, I mean,
Well, you would have to think that they've already done that here. Those are just wrecked ships. Some of them,
That-
you know, even turn into places that people live in or more destitute
okay.
types, you know, are in. Yeah, this was just, it was a waylay point for y'all to get to the next part, you know. So,
okay.
yeah. The downtime's going to go fairly quickly. We can get past that. It was just,
Oh, okay.
unless you're looking
Okay.
to poke the beehive and try to go get yourself in trouble, then you can tell me what that
I
is.
think I poked it enough last game.
And if your
might have
companions will
already
let you.
Anybody got some dice, deck of cards? Let's, you know.
Yeah, basically, you're going to take some downtime. This is what you consider downtime, and you've got your rest,
I like downtime.
and you sharpen your weapons. You're relaxing. You're getting, you know, you spent, you know, a good bit of time traveling. So the hot baths were, you know, a refreshing bit. The beds were refreshing. It was clearing yourself up, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my pan flute and I'm just gonna start to play it.
So,
I have a pan flute too.
Oh,
Aww.
look at that.
Do you want to do it?
Yes.
No, Ren does
dueling
not take
pan
hers
flutes?
out. She'll say that she has one, but she doesn't bring it out. I have one of
So
those.
I mean, I could do my viol and fire trick again if you want, or I could just do the
no.
viol. We'll
Maybe
just
just
do the
the
viol
viol.
this
Oh,
time.
I didn't get
Yeah.
to see that, did I? I didn't actually
No,
see
You
that.
saw the
you don't
beginning
want
of it.
to.
I thought you
I
saw
don't
just the
want to
beginning
see.
of it.
No,
Fair.
that sounds like a terrible idea, actually.
Come on, pyrotechnics and music, they go great together. Wait a couple centuries,
Maybe we
you'll
shouldn't
see.
be like 2 for 2 with bars we've burnt.
Yeah, no,
supplies,
well, I
you
won't do
know?
fire. I'll just play
How
the
big
viol.
was the fire?
'cause-
Did they burn? Did she burn the place down?
No, just
No,
the
it's
whole
still
table.
there. It was like an eighth of an Eldritch Blast. It's fine.
Hey, it was 1/6 of an Eldritch Blast. Thank you. Like, don't downplay my fire.
Not my
Up that
level 5
ratio,
Eldritch
baby.
Blast.
Okay.
now,
So we're playing music and cards and arm
Mhm.
wrestling? Question mark. Killing time.
you're killing time.
Brent's probably not in the mood
Vix,
for any of
Vix
that.
wants
but...
to. Vix wants to arm wrestle
do you
Ren.
ask? I mean, if you
Yeah.
want to, I won't say no.
Come on, man. You want to arm wrestle?
All right, all right.
Come on,
Let's
baby.
go.
Let's arm wrestle. You know.
Let's go.
I want Dern to arm wrestle Ren. Actually, how do I get that to happen?
Dern's shopping
Jana's
right
gonna-
now. He can
Ren-
kill. He
Oh,
can arm
yeah.
wrestle later. He gets some alcohol in him.
Oh, you guided yourself. Oh no,
I
you guys
didn't.
didn't guide yourself.
That's 2 out of 3.
Wow, I'm changing
Wow.
my dice color again. I'm changing my fucking dice color again. I'm so over this.
Damn.
My rolls have been terrible.
Oh,
No.
I fucking give up. Ren is just like.
This
yeah,
is
I'm
the
not
second
feeling it
time
today.
Vix has beaten Ren.
true.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah.
stronger than I look.
Clearly.
You
Uh-huh.
weren't strong. Maybe I'm just
Uh.
having an
Friend.
off morning.
Isra like wanders back into the kitchen area and just starts like making food and stuff. Makes herself. at
That's
home.
amazing.
I mean, you gave him
Wow.
a platinum
it's
piece. You can do
Jana-
whatever you want.
Is it
You
just
own this
Jana
bar now.
and Vix?
Yeah, we own
Just
the
Jana,
bar
Vix,
now.
and Ren?
Yeah.
Wait, how did I
Yeah,
get way
uh,
over here? When did that
Oh,
happen?
I moved you. Sorry, I meant to move myself.
I was like, wait a minute. I mean, I wanted to go sneak around.
no.
I'm gonna go
That-
with you. And I'm gonna go
that's me.
sneak around.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay.
Jana's
I'm gonna look around the kitchen.
Good.
I'm gonna go look around the kitchen and I don't know, see what's in there. If there's anything good,
Oh my,
spices.
you were just. This is a simple kitchen. Yeah, it's.
Great.
I mean,
Do they have pepper?
Moss, if you're
yeah,
gonna
they
be
got
in here, you're
pepper,
gonna help.
salt.
Do they have spicy pepper? Like
It's
cayenne
pepper.
type pepper?
It's pepper. She's looking for smoked paprika.
I guess. I'm like, what is she
Some
looking
chili
for?
powder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Chili powder. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, we're looking around.
You're looking
So
around and
Jana-
all that. Go ahead.
Well, no, let Moss finish her thing too. I was just gonna role play with
I'm good.
Vix and Ren over here. You're good.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
good. Go ahead.
Let's roleplay,
So
baby.
Jana's gonna take
Do it.
the bait after not sleeping on it, and she's gonna turn to Vix and be like, "So, why do your eyes glow?" She wants to know.
Should I be here for this conversation?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really hiding anything.
Mm.
Obviously, I've been touched by a god.
You were touched by a god? Jana's
Inappropriately.
legitimately confused.
Appropriately.
Inappropriately.
Oh, inappropriately.
Inappropriately.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Jana then is gonna say, "Did you ask to be touched by a god?" This sounds so inappropriate. I didn't mean for
This
us
is a
to.
consent conversation now.
Did you
It's
ask?
a
Like
consent conversation.
Jana essentially just wants to know, like, did you choose to have your woo witchy powers, your fun magical powers? Like, did you
Witchy
choose
powers.
this?
I
Did
mean,
you ask for it?
It was under the guise. I mean, that's kind of a difficult question, really. It was a situation where I really didn't have that much choice. It was either allow it or die.
Jana's gonna sip her tea and kind of sit back, and she's gonna say, "I think you're right. I don't think we're that different." That's
Told
it.
you. We had the same eyes.
That's all she got. She accepts your bait from last night.
Ren looks
I
at
don't
the
know
two
where
of
we
you
go.
and says, "That's weird."
What, the touching or the
So-
glowing of the eyes?
I'd probably say the glowing of the eyes more, but it's not cool that I mean, you know how gods are. I know how gods are.
Jana's gonna say,
Yeah, trust me,
don't-
I know.
I don't.
I
Jana's like,
imagine
"I
mine
don't."
is quite pleased with me right now, though.
After taking out that cultist, I imagine so.
Yes.
Aisha comes out of the kitchen with like a plate of chocolate chip cookies, leaves them on the table, and goes back through the door.
That's
made chocolate chip cookies?
Vix is
Wow.
all about. Vix loves sweets. Vix is all about that.
Jana's
Ren
looking
just
at these like
kinda
she's
stuffing
never
them into
seen
her
before in
bag.
her life. The
Try them.
trash
They're
panda
really
is
good.
confused. She's confused by nice food. She doesn't know what these are.
Take it.
She's just a trash
You
panda.
put it in your
They're
mouth.
good.
Put it in your mouth. It's delicious.
Isra, roll for deliciousness.
What is that? Performance or advantage for how well I cook?
Isra
I don't
needs
know.
a specific skill that just says maternal toward Jana. And that's it. Here, she gave me ice cream last night. It was great. That's
No, I
fine.
gave you candy.
All
I didn't
right.
give you ice cream.
Oh, you gave me candy, and then I asked what ice cream was. That's right. That's right.
Well,
All right.
I was gonna say Ren will take a bite of a cookie, make kind of a face because it's sweet, and
Oh.
she'll finish the cookie because she's being polite, but she's not a big fan of sweets.
I think
moth
at
me.
this moment, Jana has one almost to her mouth, and she sees as Vix just downs hers, and then she sees as Ren doesn't like hers, and she just doesn't know what to do because she's never seen this before. Just
Form
like
your own opinion. Form your own opinion.
There
Form
you
your
go.
own opinion and
She
disguise.
wait,
Rhode
she
Island.
breaks a
It's
little
neither
bit.
a road nor an island.
She's gonna break her tiny little piece off, and she'll toss it up at Lady Cloud, and Lady Cloud will just catch it like a dog and eat it.
Aisha comes
Let's
back
have
out of
chocolate.
the kitchen with 3 glasses of milk, sets them down in front of each of them. She looks at Jana, take a cookie, dip it in the milk, and then eat it. And then she goes
Jana's
back
gonna
to the
go.
kitchen.
Oh, as Isra walks away, Jana. Okay, mom.
I want to roll. I want to roll to see if I'm gonna roll my own dice though.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I'm dipping.
Making a
Oh, what is this now? Wait, I just saw something. I'm looking at something.
Making a
Jana is
decision
also
here.
gonna eat the cookie though. Jana's
make a
gonna look at
decision here.
is Isra
Oh,
didn't
that's
stay.
funny.
I do that all the
Okay.
time, Mandy. I'll roll a
Uh,
dice off screen for decisions
I
for
sure
Jana.
will stay and see if Jana follows instructions and if she likes the cookies or not.
She does, but she wants to keep Isra at the table. That's why she ate the cookie.
Okay.
Is-
I sure will
Is
stay.
Isra lingering? Okay. Jana's gonna look at Isra and be like, "So you can fly." Go ahead, Ren.
I was gonna say, Ren will kind of look down. There's probably like no other food on the table. We've just been handed cookies, right? I don't
Right.
even know if we
I-
had breakfast, cookies for
We had
breakfast.
I had
breakfast
breakfast
earlier.
Oh yeah, okay, all right.
I assume we're like in
so
the
she'll-
afternoon now.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Okay, that's
y'all
fair.
have been,
That's totally fair.
yeah, time has been ticking by ever so slowly, you know?
Is it nighttime yet?
Moss is like,
Ren
"Let's go."
will look down at the cookies and she'll pick up another one just because it's there and kind of dip it into the milk and she'll say, "Oh, it's been a long time since somebody has baked me something."
I swiped a cookie
How long?
while she wasn't looking before
Oh,
she even left
nice.
the kitchen.
Nice.
Might not
How
know
long
what it is,
God.
but it smelled awfully good.
Oh, at least 5 years.
That's a long time to go
I'm not-
without home baked cookies.
I'm not normally a sweets person, but my wife really liked them.
Character development.
My
Character development.
my physical dice betrayed me today, so
My
I just can't roll. I can't roll dice at all. Apparently, I'm just very unlucky right now.
again, as playing a neutral character, because I knew that I always roll dice off screen to see how Jana reacts to things. You guys I always just roll it off screen. It's very
There you
fun
go.
to make the dice. It's just because she's true neutral, and sometimes I just roll a d6. And I said, okay, if it's even, she reacts this way. If it's odd, she goes this way. It's very fun, and they have betrayed me a couple times. So I
Yeah,
don't. But so
that's
you
true.
say that, but I don't think Jana reacts to that.
Yeah. Ren
I should
doesn't.
taste
She's
it.
not fishing for anything. She just kind of mentions, she just kind of mentions it offhand and eats it, and she says, "I don't know. It kind of reminds me of her. It's nice."
What was her name?
Jana's looking at a cookie. Let me think about this. It's funny now. I'm gonna roll. Okay, so Jana's looking at Jana's looking at a cookie, and she looks at Izra and she goes, "These kind of smell like what my mom actually used to make, but you can fly, and I'm confused by a lot of that. Do you want to come talk about it?" Like Jana's still so confused that Izra just shot up into the air and glowed like a beacon without Pegasus poop. Like it broke her brain. And I guess this isn't the first Ren's hearing about it, or
This
yes, no?
Kind
Yeah,
of. We
Ren is
didn't
like,
actually
"You can
answer her
fly."
question last night.
Yeah, I tried to ask this last night. So what's up with that?
It's just, it's a thing. It's a thing that I can do.
But how? I don't understand.
So,
My
this
whole
may
life I've
sound
wanted
like
to
a-
fly.
This may sound like a rude question, so I apologize in advance. What are you?
Duff, would she know that she's like an ASMR? I don't know. I hadn't really considered that or not. Like, I don't know how they're, like, sorry, looking at chat. Duff, did you hear my question?
No, here, let me, sorry. I saw you're talking about the list?
No, I'm asking.
Duff got super sidetracked. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually.
She's asking if anyone would.
I
like,
don't know a
how
lot
does
about
she know she's an ASMR and all of that?
ASMR. Yeah. Like, are they only born to other ASMR? Are they born to humans? Like, I don't know.
Your protector asked him well. So you were divinely touched when you were young.
Why is everybody touched? Sorry.
Yeah. So you can look at it. So on the front page of your character sheet, you can look at Protector Asimar. So I'll pop it up. But I don't know. Was there anything in her background that you could play off of? And so that was you. You're gonna have to work on that there, Ice. Come up with a little bit then.
Well,
yeah, ice, baby.
Ice.
What?
So yeah, so it's just something I have.
It comes over you. You weren't born that way, but it hit you as you grew up. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister couldn't do it, but I could, and
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, you have a sister.
It's the RP we've all been waiting for. So excited.
I know.
I'm getting ready to
I'm
throw
excited.
throw some more at you. Take a side note here for a second, because Dern was doing he brought y'all's list. He brought supplies, basic stuff, and yes, and he brought some ice cream and chili powder apparently because that was asked for. Okay, and then he brings a map over to Izra. And he says he's had a now this is a nice map, but it doesn't have markers on it yet. We'll put them there. Okay.
Oh.
So we have a lovely map from our nice friend and contributor to lots of things D&D, Anna Myers, who allows us to use this. So what we'll draw it up is he's going to kind of lay out on the map showing, you've been asking for an area, and he will let you know the main water area that runs, y'all know you came from Dark Shelf, which was way over here, or off the Florida Peninsula area. Okay. If you want to, okay. If you look at it that way, that's kind of where y'all at, and y'all are just north. The Cove area is, I think we put it right here.
That little nub, yeah.
Yeah. It's a little nub here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And everything, when you go all the way across the Sea of Gernod and the Bay of Relmore is kind of what's the northern tip or part of the waterway. Everything along the western side is the Wild Coast. Pretty much, what is known as the Pomarge. The Pomarge is this wild area that spans, huge swath of land, and then goes somewhat up north a little bit, also inhabited by orcs, hobgoblins, all sorts of foul beasts, and those who do not, the evil ways, and it has been overrun multiple orc invasions over many years, and most and all of the coastal towns that make up this area are overrun. Very few human inhabitants, or they're there, but they have not fared well. I am not going to look at chat, so y'all quit it. If y'all are writing, I know y'all. Okay.
We're being inappropriate.
When class is going on, they're not paying attention. I can hear the giggling.
I was totally gonna have to go back. Totally gonna go back and rewatch this part for my notes.
That's right.
I feel like for those that don't know who Corpse is, it's gonna make it even funnier. Go ahead, Duff.
Yeah, we love.
Okay, so there's a land and there's all sorts of creatures and it's wild and people don't want to go there.
Yeah, and he's going to tell you to get where we're going. It's going to take it's going to take a while to travel along the eastern coastline up to here, which you can see that you're going far north up into the mountainous areas to a cave that leads into the Underdark area where the ship, where treasure is said to be had.
So the big scary black hole right there. That's what we're going
something
to.
like that. Well, yeah, it leads to that way, and then from there, it might make it safer to cross over to some of the, these towns that are directly west from there, Safeton, Cantoma. So most of them have been overrun, or most sane people will not live there. It's your best bet to get over to that side, and then maybe taking ways or quick ferries and stuff following down along the coastline to make your way wherever you want to go. You haven't told them where y'all are going, but y'all have just said that you're wanting to make he says this is probably the best bet. So the ruins of Cantona, are going to be somewhere. I'll put some markers on the map for you, just so y'all know. There's a place called Safeton, where some wild and crazy gnomes follow a priest of evil ways, just cause some uproar in the city. And then from there, y'all got to just determine where you're going, because you haven't asked him. So I don't know what else you want him to reveal, but he will put a few other markers on the map to kind of give you an area of where things are located based on what you're asking. So y'all haven't been forthcoming yet.
So that whole pirate song we had heard, which I was guessing was some kind of clue. Wasn't there a mention of like mithril mines or something like that?
There's
Or finding treasure or something? Could that have something to do with that like mining type area hole thing?
well, you just know that the treasure wherever it was kept was hidden in a long lost cave, waterway that headed it down into the Underdark. That's all it talked about in some mines and all. And there's, these are dwarves. Also.
Sure.
So there was a talk about that.
So we got mineage we could go to. We've got people worshiping stuff that we could go to.
You got a lot.
What are we
There's like-
doing? I mean, like, what are we doing? What is our first objective? Like, get a boat, get out of here. Where are we
Yeah, we're
going?
gonna
What are we
go
doing first?
You're going to help him find this treasure on
Sure.
this long lost pirate boat that
Sure.
the original captain was hiding it on, and their crew mutinied on him. And so
And where's his treasure? Does he say?
that's
Or
what's
thing
in
he
the
wants to
that's
go
where the
for?
Underdark's at.
That's
yeah,
what's
that's
in
where
the Underdark?
that's
Okay.
yeah, yep. For that,
Alright.
he'll take you across. And he thinks he has scouted out a couple of ships that, apparently their captains are somehow died in some fighting. And he will tell y'all that where'd my maps go? The names of the ships are the Lord Mermington, and he kind of draws out a little bit of what he believes is the game plan of the ship. One second. As it loads. Really? I didn't think it was that big.
There we go.
Your first
It's a
ship.
boat.
It's a boat. Or the Dance Macabre. And that
Oh,
is
I already want that.
this ship.
Don't even know what it looks like, but I want that one.
I don't
Sign
care.
me
It
up.
sounds.
I don't
boss.
care what it looks like. That sounds like Ren's boat.
You like the
for Ren.
names? Here they
Yes.
come. Hold on. And
Which is a great song, by the way, and in a great opera. I'm just saying.
hey, there you go.
I mean, it's kind of
Yo,
purpley
that's
too,
fucking
so I vote
dope.
that one.
I need it.
That's
I don't
what
care
I
about
want.
anything else.
You're the one that
It's
I
got
want.
a throne of skulls.
That
Oh,
is-
it does.
Oh, honey. I
Ooh,
want
it
that
is
one.
a catapult.
Oh
like,
yeah, there are skulls on
thingy on
that.
the back.
Eh,
What is that thing
It's a lot of
called?
bones.
the what?
Catapult. The thingy on the back. What's that called?
The ballistas?
The weapon. Is that what
Yeah,
it's
Those are
they're
called?
ballistas. Those are ballistas.
Harpoon?
Okay, yeah.
Ballistas.
Yeah, they're ballistas.
Harpoon.
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking
What?
for. Thank you. I was looking
Not a
for the
har-
word harpoon. I couldn't
It's
think
not,
of
it's
it.
ballistas.
I think they shoot spears and harpoons, so it's not.
They can, but
Explicitly.
most of these are ballistas type where they're gonna. Well,
I love this boat because it's all full of bones.
well, that is
I mean,
that is
yeah,
a
it's
ship
the
that's
name.
available. The Dance
Yeah,
I want it.
Macabre, huh? Is that the
I
what
want
we're
it.
So
taking?
who do we have to kill?
it.
Like, how does this work?
We already killed
Yeah.
them. It's fine.
You've killed the captain.
Oh, okay, then we're good.
And
Okay.
so you're gonna have to work on the crew. So he
Oh,
will
that's
tell
not a
you
problem.
that.
So,
So over your board time, as you're doing this stuff, we're gonna pass a couple of days here that y'all actually behaved, and you stocked up,
mean-
you rested up. The crew, yeah, they basically there was a moment of time where they were searching for who killed their captains, and y'all
Wasn't me.
kept your head down. Yeah, and so now the crews are kind of just lollygagging on the ship. He tells you that he's found out, that a couple of them are trying to establish themselves first mate captains, but it's not taking. No one has really stepped in to lay a stern hand against the crew, because you're going to have a crew to move these ships. It's beyond y'all's abilities, as it's just y'all yourselves to do it on your own.
So our sailor friend, is he captainable?
Well, certainly is. But he knows he's going to need more than just the 5 of y'all.
Sure, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know any of the people on that crew?
That's a good question. Where's my dice? That he does.
Haha.
So that's how he knows about him. There you go. How you like them apples?
There you go. Okay,
So
so he
that's
knows
what
them.
he
and
thinks
he
he's
can...
best. Your best bet is
Okay.
the dance macabre is the ship to go after.
And where's that kind of docked at?
It's out. It's one of the ships that are out there.
Like
Just out.
like
just
the
out-
one with the red and white sails, or
No, it's none
bottom
of
right
those
corner?
ships. No, they're. I told you
Okay.
that they're just out past this line. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were.
They're just
You know.
chilling.
Yeah.
Got
Mhm.
it. What time
So
of
that-
day is it?
It's like afternoon, right?
Could be y'all
Is it
passed a
afternoon?
couple of days. Y'all can tell me when he came in to
Oh,
tell
sweet.
you all this. So, what did you want it to be? I just needed to interject that was your next steps that y'all needed to have before y'all continue on whatever y'all are doing.
Okay.
Okay, Isra, you seem to be good at this. You want
What?
to talk to him
Isra's good
and
at-
try and figure out what he can figure out with the crew?
Isra's cooking us dinner right now.
Yeah.
Make
So
pork
if he wants to
chops.
stay for dinner, then yeah, totally. Izra's
He-
cooking pork mornay.
Gaxmore. Oh wow! Hello, Gary Con Gaxmore. I believe that Jason's game is over. Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome.
We are the Praetors Rejects, working with Casey, who produced Jason's show. I'm also one of the producers over there with Casey, and Jeff has been helping out, King Bashman, and we're helping bring Gary Con to life on the ethereal side. But welcome to our channel. We are the Rejects, and I have these lovely ladies here, the Hot Toddies, as they call themselves. We are in the middle of amalgamation of D&D 5e meets the world of Greyhawk, and we are in the middle of slowly moving through the Slave Lord modules, of any of y'all who might know them. But when I say slowly, we mean slowly. Yeah. Whoa.
Thank you for the
holy-
gifted sub.
Here comes some subs. Thanks you for the gift
Oh my
subs there, Josh. We appreciate it. That's gonna go. Oh
That's a
yeah, for a while.
bunch.
Thank you for gifting that sub to me.
Yeah, now we won't be able to see.
And you, nice.
Won't be able to see for the emotes for a moment. Yeah.
That's good. I love your emote stuff. I don't know if I've ever said that. I
um,
really like your emotes.
I'll send you the guy's link. He streams a good bit online, and he
Nice. Yes,
did
please.
them. Yes, love his work. He's going to do some more now. I want to do some more for some of the new things that they're unlocking. Anyway, so yeah, thanks Matt for bringing over the Gaxmore group. Hope that Jason's game part 1 was well done. I know it is. We're doing some more work next Saturday. The run up to GaryCon second week next Saturday, and then another one, and then the whole Thursday through Sunday, the last weekend in March, we'll be running the whole con. Yeah. Whoa! What's going on? Hell! Oh, thank you. You're so nice. See,
That is a whole
so we
bunch.
stream content 6 nights a week here on the channel, or over on YouTube too. So please check us out. Post the throw up the Discord link, guys. Please. So we've got stuff going on all the time. Like I said, except for Sundays. That could change because we're talking some Minecraft stuff just to be silly. Haven't figured out what that date's going to be yet. So, so thank you for the follow. Yes, got plenty going on here. And the ladies are in the middle of, they just decided that the boat that they're going to commandeer, because we're doing we do have some pirating going on here. If I can can I really get Fantasy Grounds, really, you're not gonna. Oh my God, there it is.
Not
okay,
gonna pull
so,
up that map.
yeah, it's got clicking. It's right on the edge here, but we have a ship that they're going to be taking over. We got a little pirating that's going to take place because they've had a sea shanty sung to them. They've had a fight with some pirates in one of the taverns here at the Pirates Cove, which is here. They're here right now trying to figure out what their next step is. And that is apparently commandeering this
Dinner,
ship.
apparently.
We got
too.
dinner, yeah, but they're going to commandeer a ship to go find some treasure, some pirate booty, and hopefully they're wanting to find Moby Dead. There is
Moby
a whale,
Dead.
a zombie whale with its minions
This whale.
floating in the Sea of Gernot somewhere. And then they've still got to figure out why they're here, because they're trying to find an evil elf woman that helps run the slave lords, but that's kind of gotten in the rearview mirror a little. So
Well, the trail is a
Very
little
easily
cold.
distracted.
the trail's gone cold a little bit on them, but they'll find
We'll
it.
find him.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Well.
find it.
So that's the information you've found, and know that the Dance Macabre is apparently the ship of choice. So, but now back to whatever y'all were doing. What I don't know, it's dinner time then, so there's something was going on.
We're role playing in the chat.
Something was
as
happening.
always.
As always.
Yeah,
As
as
always.
always. It's per usual.
Isra shoots
hate y'all.
Moss out of
Oh my God.
Apparently, I'm not trustworthy according to the chat. Also, so I think I need to go do some
You're
non-trustworthy.
fine.
things.
Listen. You
Great.
are playing Maslani exactly how you should be playing her. Don't let chat
Not
bully you, okay?
trustworthy.
Well, y'all need to come up with what game session's going to be where y'all kick me out of the chair and you just
We
role play
started-
the whole
oh my
damn game,
God.
and I'm not even going to be involved with that session. We'll stream it.
Once
But
we're
there'll
on
be
the
a-
pirate ship,
I don't know because I thought you were going to have where the
felt
viewers
like
could
this
interact with
are
y'all.
current-
Yeah.
So
that's true.
you got to be in a kind
Yeah,
of
no, we have to
open
be in a
area.
bar.
bar type area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
A tavern in no, that would never happen in a D&D game.
No, never. That
Not
doesn't happen here.
ever.
We don't do that here.
So to catch us up,
We don't do that here.
oh my god,
We
I
don't do
know.
that here. It's not okay.
So
We are all over the
Isra
place.
is feeding Jana. Isra is making dinner. Jana
Yeah.
once
Isra
again said,
is-
"Thanks, mom." And then Go ahead.
Oh,
Isra is kicking Moss out of the kitchen while
Hey.
holding a platter of food. Go sit down, please. Dern. Dern is here, right?
Dern's here.
Yeah,
Dern
talk
was
to him
delivering the information, the map, and information about the boats too. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm living for
I've
the
already,
skull boat.
I've already put the map up with my
there's too
stuff.
much
Dern,
light on it.
please join us. And she starts like putting like food out on the table. And sits.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys
And
like this,
then-
we've got something. Save a little bit of room because we've got something, a surprise for dessert.
Oh, she's making dessert
Oh.
again.
So
love-
you brought out
I love surprises.
you brought out like pork chops and stuff. Is that what I heard?
Yep, it's
So
breaded
Jana's
pork
gonna
chops.
like
Yeah.
Jana's gonna like pick up one of the pork chops and like hold it up and like look at it, and she's gonna look at Isra and be like, "But did it
It isn't
die
good
in
meat."
vain? Like did it die in vain? Like she wants to know its life
Oh
before
my
she eats it.
God.
She
Just
does.
try, just like try a bite and you tell me if it died
Right.
in vain. What the fuck?
She's gonna like set it down and just like push it toward Ren. She's gonna take the sides, but like push the pork chop toward Ren.
She's
And
one
that's
of
the
those
first time that you guys like
vegetarians.
she like that. Well, that's the first time I think you guys realize that like maybe Jana is just she just doesn't want it. She doesn't want the pork chop. She's gonna eat the sides.
There's mac and cheese and whatever kind of vegetable Mac delivered.
Yeah, she's gonna scarf that down.
Oh, okay. I guess I get the extra protein. I'm okay with this. I'm quite
Mix is
fine
just
with,
gonna
with
eat.
this idea.
She's gonna eat, and she's also sipping on the milk that was like left over from her dipping the cookies into. So it's kind of like a little bit like of a chocolate
Chalky
milk.
milk.
And she's just like, you know,
Chocolate game.
I went to a tavern once, and this was on, something like this was on the menu. What did they? I think it was chalky milk. I think it was called.
Milky milk, yeah.
Every
good.
game.
Chalky milk.
Very good.
Chalky. That does not sound That doesn't sound good.
I mean, you don't like
I
sweets
quit.
though. It was very good. There was a little.
disgusting. That sounds
It's
disgusting.
Hey,
very
guys,
Italian, actually.
can I look out the window and see if I see anything interesting happening
Boss is over.
outside?
I think it's time y'all
Completely
get in
bored with
trouble
this
again,
dinner thing, and
please.
I'm like, I need trouble.
Yeah.
I
I'll go kill another goat. I'm okay with that and start a big bar fight.
You didn't kill it. You beheaded it. There's a
You beheaded
difference, and I'm
it.
proud of it. But wait, I was
killed
gonna
it.
say to recap the chat though, because I know like sometimes people don't read it. So like Ren disclosed that her partner, her wife, ex-wife, I don't know, her name was Mia.
Wife.
Isra said wife. Isra said her sister was Evie. And then Jana said to Vix, I like your glowing eyes. Are you okay? We started talking about people from the past. There, now you're caught up to speed. Don't want to miss all the important character development RPing happening via text.
Yeah, you guys totally want to read our fantasy ground chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's my fault that happened. I'm the one who started it.
It's fine.
It's the best.
So Jana looked at Vix and was like, I really like your glowing eyes, but are you okay? And then Isra started making dinner and brought dinner back. And that's where the ladies at the table were at while Dern was talking, apparently. Or after he was talking.
Maz
Dern,
is
are we
looking around.
wanted?
So one, like I said, fights happen all the time. The crew, once they kind of lost it, they gave it a heave-ho effort, to try to find the dastardly bitches, as they called them.
It's endearing.
That's us.
Yeah, it is endearing.
We are definitely
Oh,
dastardly.
if we
and
weren't already
beloved.
called the Hot Toddies, that
Yeah.
would be a name.
They don't know that
true,
name.
true.
That's the formal name. Yes. So
Dastardly bitches.
your
We
code
need to have a
name,
band.
that
The hot toddies and the dastardly bitches.
they searched around for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, oh look, it's a pub, it's a tavern. Let's drink some, time for rum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
we're only the dastardly bitches when we're doing pirate stuff.
that's the dastardly bitches.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Our
All
alias.
right.
I like it.
Okay. That's their new. That's
Too
their
long to get tattooed
sailing
on my
name.
knuckles, though.
Just when we're doing pirate stuff. The rest of the time, we're
Hot
the hot
Toddies
toddies.
does fit.
Hot toddies and
Hot toddy
dastardly
fits.
bitches.
Does.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
I'm fine with
Got
that.
it. Okay. So yeah, for y'all were wanted for 30 minutes, maybe. Okay.
Oh, so we could go back out and cause trouble again?
Shoot me.
I
That
mean,
is up to
I
what
could
y'all
go back
wanna
out
do.
and stroll.
He gave it.
Oh,
You gave him the 2 days to get your whatever goods you needed. Plus your what was it? Paprika and ice cream or whatever it was. Or
Chili peppers.
chili pepper and
Or,
ice cream. Okay, yeah.
Chili, yeah.
So
Chili powder.
as dinner
Chili
is
powder.
ending, Isra goes back to the kitchen and she brings out a bowl of ice cream for everyone, even Dern. Jana, this is ice cream.
What
People
world
are
is
going,
And
what are they
then-
talking about? Let me bring up the ARG inn that they're in. Okay, so
And then she
Vix
pulls
is
out
gonna
a little container of chili powder and she tosses it to Jana, or not Jana, Moss.
Moss.
I keep doing that.
Thank you. I got
It's fine. We're small and squishy. I get it.
Vix is gonna mix her ice cream together to make ice cream soup.
I
ice
think
cream
Jana's
soup?
gonna follow that because
I
she's
was gonna say-
confused.
I was
as
gonna
to
say
what
that's
this
a
is.
very Jana thing.
Vix
Ren is
is
gonna
Yeah.
push
pour
her
a little
ice
bit of your
cream.
pour a little bit of your chalky milk in there.
Oh, that's a
And
good
then mix it up.
idea. I'm gonna crumble
Then-
some of the leftover cookies we have in it, and I'm gonna
oh man.
Ren is
Jana's
just gonna
gonna
push
take
her
a-
ice cream over to Vix and just be like, "Here, I really."
I'm gonna add her bowl of ice cream into my bowl, and then mix it to make some more ice cream soup.
I think Jana's gonna eat one bite of her ice cream, realize it's the greatest thing ever, and then scarf down the rest and immediately get brain freeze.
Vix
Immediately.
does not have to worry about brain freeze.
Let's
That's
see.
so
Vix is-
good.
the cold never bothered her anyway.
Oh.
Okay.
She's literally kind of like Elsa.
Okay.
Come on.
I got it.
Be prepared to get a cease and desist letter.
Wait, Elsa was inappropriately touched by a god? Oh my god.
I mean, kind of.
Did you see Frozen 2? Did you see
I didn't
Frozen
see
2?
Frozen 2. I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm
Kind of the
sorry.
plot. Kind of the plot. A little
Yep.
You know,
sort of.
Lori's kid has not forced me to watch Frozen 2 yet. I'm just waiting. Okay?
Yeah. After COVID, hon. After
I
COVID, you'll
know,
have to
right?
watch
I know.
it.
We got Coming to America 2 on now. I want to watch it. Let's see if it's any good.
I heard about that.
I don't know if it can.
I want to watch the
capture
first
the-
one before I watch the second
Yeah,
one. though.
watch the.
You haven't
capture the
seen the
innocence of the
first
first
one?
one.
Well, I'm sorry, rewatch. My
Rewatch it.
apologies.
Okay.
Rewatch.
Fair.
I
Oh,
have
no.
seen the first one.
Looking forward to
I
seeing it
haven't
though.
seen it.
Been a long time, but looking forward to it. Hopefully they can
So
pick up
can
that
I
innocence.
look out the windows and see if I could find a little bit of trouble?
Trouble.
Just a little bit.
You know there's
A
trouble
little
out
bit of
there on the
trouble.
ships, okay? So that's all you got to do. And y'all know that you're going to have some trouble when you head out there to
Like
those
trouble.
the ship, to the Macabre, because the crew's going to go, oh, look, it's women in a group. These are the dastardly bitches.
I'm gonna spit on him.
I love
So
massage.
Dirk,
Well,
should
Hey,
we go ahead and make
what?
the introductions?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm
Duff,
sorry.
could
What
I-
is going?
Hey, wait a second.
One second, you were
Moss
gonna-
first.
Okay.
So since I'm playing this kind of like not overly feminine person and I have disguise kit thing,
Mm-hmm.
could I work on my looking more masculine and not
Certainly.
girly at all?
You've got a
So do I have
disguise
to
kit,
roll
so
for
you know what
that,
you're
or
doing.
is that just I have the
Well,
kit?
when
Yeah.
you're trying to use your disguise abilities, that is, you've actually got to check that if you go look, well, I would probably make it just a deception. Yeah, it's a deception roll.
I think is there not
Okay.
just a regular disguise kit roll?
You
Oh,
can
no.
make
Yeah,
it.
there is.
I can
I
make
have a plus
one.
10
Yeah.
in deception, M. I'm going with this deception roll.
It's a
probably way
charisma
better.
roll is basically what it boils
Yeah.
down
Oh, okay.
to. So, yeah.
So is that like a possibility? And then perhaps I can convince our friend to just play me off as his somewhat assistant helper person, young man. So I don't get, kind of
Who are
lumped
you
into
talking
the
about? Who you
bitches
talking to?
category.
You talking to Dern?
Yeah, darn. Like,
Dern's looking at you and he doesn't understand what you're wanting to do.
what I'm wanting to do is not be obviously associated with the dastardly bitches or whatever we're called. Just try and hide in plain sight type of thing. Because I just want to use disguises. Because I
You-
can.
Put it on and walk outside.
And it works. Do I have to roll?
And it works.
Lori, it'll depend on what you go
Um,
do. Walking outside, people are.
No, I mean
They're
when we
not
go to the
giving-
boat.
Wait.
When we go to the boat. and
Well,
we
you'll
meet our
find out
pirate
then,
crew.
won't you? So you'll find
Okay,
out
are
on
we
some
all-
rolls then. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that, Jana?
I think a few of us are confused. Are we all like leaving right now to go what?
I don't know.
Oh,
Andy had
okay,
a question
okay.
too. I was going to have her. She wanted to say something.
That's
Yeah,
what I think.
I was.
Yeah.
I was asking about that too because you were making it sound like we were all out, and I was like,
All
"When did
gonna
we
go.
decide this?" I'm so confused.
Yeah.
No, I know. I say
Okay,
no.
okay.
That y'all are still here doing this, but he was basically letting y'all know this is what your options are. The question is,
Okay.
what are y'all doing? And she asked, were we still being hunted, or was there a contract still on us? And that lasted a very short amount of time until the boat hands and workers found more rum. They started drinking again. Well, okay, our captain's dead. We'll figure something out.
Okay.
So
So we're
Wait,
still
which
being
captain?
hunted.
The one I killed?
no, you're not. No.
Yeah, the one you killed.
Yeah, y'all killed a couple of captains, and those were the ships that I showed y'all that he
Right, the
found
Dance of
were
the Lord.
yeah, the two in the Merrimanton.
Okay, okay.
And so y'all
Hell
y'all like the Dance Macabre, and so the question is when y'all are, sooner than later, you're going to need to, get on that
Stock
ship
up and get a crew.
overtake basically work the crew to do what we want them to do. Most of them, he tells you, and he said, and the question was, did he know any of the crew members? And I told you he did know a couple, and with a little push, there might be a couple that will try to stick up, you know, and try to take command once you force their hands, but the rest of them, you know, will fall in line with a stiff hand.
Okay.
That's how most boat hands are like. So they'll whip her hand, you know. So they just want money to drink. Those pirates. Arg. Those sailing types.
It's
So-
accurate, I would say, from
Mhm.
being a sailing type.
But don't sit around forever. You know, it won't. There's a window of
Lapse, right?
opportunity. Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
it's closing.
So
we need to go
should
now,
we
is
go
what I'm
sooner
hearing.
rather than later, or
Oh
is
my
this
God.
The plan was to make sure that y'all left for the boat before the end of the session here in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, there you
All right,
go.
fine. We'll do that.
All right.
I mean,
Are we
come
leaving
on
at
now,
like
all right.
nighttime so we can be kind of stealthy, or how does this?
Yeah, sure.
Like, do we need to be stealthy about this?
What time is it?
Why don't we
So
ask
the other-
Dern what he thinks?
He says
Hey,
we
Darren,
need to
what
get.
do you think?
The best bet would be getting them in the morning, before
mornings?
After while they're still hungover, while they're still, you know, since pirates are not very good with their freedom, they overdo it. You know, they are not disciplined enough like that when they get off the ship.
I
Once
feel
they're on a
very
ship,
called out.
you got to put a stiff hand to them and they will work. Thank you for the follow there, Ryan. So
Okay.
that's what he says his opinion would be, is to catch them in the early morning. And we
just as
sailed in.
Just as like a table talk thing, as an FYI, since we are in a city and I have an urchin. Wow, too much
Background
beer.
urchin.
An urchin background. That does mean that if Jana leads the group in this city, I will know all the secret patterns and flows and can find passage through urban sprawls that others would miss. And also, if I lead, we will travel at twice as fast your speed as we would normally allow. I don't know if we need that in this instance, but it's just something to kind of keep in everyone's back pocket.
Yeah, but while
So.
walking in a city.
Right? Is this
Right?
not considered like a city?
No,
This like a
not
tavern?
more of a. No,
Oh.
it's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn.
But now, can
then.
you sit there and say you
Tiny
can
city.
see? You know, well, no, I will
It's like-
say that
it's just like my thing.
it's laid out
Yeah.
somewhat, so there are flows that you would. Yes, I will say that, you know, with any place that's populated like this, there are things that, you know, just human nature or common nature with groups like this that are going to happen, and you recognize that. There's no doubt about
Right.
that. But for you being comfortable in one that's truly more sea oriented, I might question a little bit. There's going to be
No,
there
that's
would be
fair.
some harder roles for you to make to determine
That's
these
fair.
things.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. But again, kind of just something to put in the back pocket. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, those things all those things are like super limited. Like my wanderer feature only applies to like forests and wilderness.
Yeah,
Don't you have to
on the
pick?
ocean, I'm
Like the
basically
caves and
useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else? What other questions do we have? Or during, you know, it says basically he would say get a full belly of food in you, get a good night's rest. We will get up early to get in there, and we'll have to lay, you know, the law down on a couple of them, that will figure that they're taking over command, and we skedaddle as quickly as can out of port, the ship, and move on
Gang, gang. Cool.
without yawning.
Yep.
Without-
Let's roll. That was
Okay.
not a pun
Sounds
I intended
not
to make.
possible.
Let's go.
Okay, any other?
Okay.
Before we do that, all right. So
Oh, we have everything we need to get started, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have chili
Yeah, I
powder.
think so.
We're
Chili.
set.
Oh dear.
chili powder.
I have a brain freeze.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Ren is
I'm
like,
s-
I don't want sweets anymore. I'm glad that's over.
I'm sorry those came over from Gaxmore and we subjected you to this, but it's the rejects. It's what we do.
I mean,
This is prime
they missed the
entertainment.
torture. They missed
Oh.
they came in at the nice RP part of the game.
That's right. Yeah. Mhm.
True.
Not the
I
the
give 'em a
violent
fight.
actions of the barbarian.
One day, then we take a couple of sessions where they just RP out and get it all
We were
flowing.
wandering through a
Get
cave
out of our
system for
system.
like 7 sessions.
Yeah, 7 sessions
true.
taken out. Yeah,
How
that's
does
right.
that this?
It was nonstop combat for 7 sessions, practically.
That's how the module's written. So
Before we go to bed,
Yep.
Isra goes back in the kitchen. She preps a few things so that Mac has some stuff for his customers the next day.
Oh my gosh, Isra, you're too sweet. Jana can't
Really
handle this.
A gem.
And then she goes to bed.
It's too nice for this group.
Right. He
Yeah, definitely too
yes.
nice for this group.
Yeah. He might actually take a small liking to you. If you ever find your way, back here when you retire, you know.
Ooh. So I
Isra,
got a boyfriend.
That's right.
Ew, men are fools.
You got
And you
a
can
secret
spit on
admirer.
them. Oh boy.
So
She just smiles and goes upstairs. Yeah, she likes her men taller than her.
okay. All right.
Oh. Fair enough. I
So
like that.
we get a good night's sleep. Is that what I'm hearing? And
sure.
early
Yeah.
before the sun rises, you grab y'all make your way back to Dern's dinghy. And so
Really?
his
Sounds
dinghy,
too late.
okay, remember you got you had this dinghy and the boat, that is, okay.
Fix didn't like that.
Okay.
Nope, I
And-
didn't like it either.
Well, it's a boat.
We're like
Okay.
we're like 12.
Yeah, it's like you give me a hard time, okay, about boobies. Okay. Okay.
That was me.
All right.
At least we're not talking about the curse of Olivia anymore.
Okay.
Oh my
And-
god, except you just brought it up.
So there was something from last night, I think. Was that?
No.
Don't want to know.
Anyway.
Okay.
No.
And
so we go to the
you
dinghy,
get in the
we all get
boat,
on
you
it,
take it
get in.
over, you get you pull up beside it, and yes, you climb up to find there's crew laid about. There's a couple of kind of stirring, and with this, he basically heads y'all toward. Let's bring the boat back up. And where are we? The Dance Macabre. All right. So let's bring. You can say
We
goodbye
call it
to
the dance
Ard,
for short.
the inn.
or the
You can call it
macabre
whatever you
for
want to. It's
short.
going to be your ship in a second.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Okay. And you board it
Call
up.
Maca.
Actually,
We get the most metal ship humanly possible.
I love it.
yeah.
I love
Okay.
it. This is
Oh,
a
I
very
didn't mean to
metal
do that.
campaign, so
Remove. Really,
I like it.
Duff? No, that's me. Hold on. Let's delete the mask.
You broke it.
No, I was
There we
getting
go.
to the grid. I'm going to put a grid on the map. Don't like really need it, but we're doing it anyway. We'll get Moss and Jana and Ren and Isra and Vix. And where's Dern? Dern. I just need to get a regular
was in the
token
bar.
from him. Face token. All right. And we don't have the Barb Maiden anymore. We don't have Mac anymore. Okay. And yeah, you got a couple of it's a little bit sterner dude comes out barking at y'all. What the hell y'all skanks doing
one-
on his boat?
If one more person, where is he? Let me talk to
He's
him.
coming out. Yeah, he's coming out of. I haven't got. I've told for him.
Where
He's
is
coming
he?
out
Let me
of the. He's coming out of the hole here. Okay.
cool. Can I kill him? Really quick
Isra
before we
kinda,
end the
like,
session?
I think
Red
Jana's
back
gonna
to
motion
it.
to
Wait,
him.
And he
Call the
yells up, you lazy
Right.
bums, you let some people on our boat. And a couple
Jana's
of them
gonna
start kind
look
of
at him
getting
and
up.
be like,
Thanks, I'll kill him.
Jana's gonna look at him and go, lose the attitude or you're gonna lose your tongue.
He draws his knife as he's going to stab you.
Put it away. You're gonna hurt someone.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Intimidate
Oh.
him. Intimidate him.
Intimidate him.
I would like to maybe not intimidate, maybe I'd deceive him or persuade him instead. A little higher rolls in that category, but
Well, Dern told
Intimidate.
you, Dern let you know that there were going to have to probably be a couple of those examples. That is correct. that
Okay, well.
would have to be dealt with, because I'm trying to find he's
Isra
not
lets go of Ren's shoulder, just grabs her double axe, and stands right behind Jana.
yeah. So we get this guy, he basically comes out thinking he's the captain now.
Again, my
You know?
dice have failed me.
I am the captain now.
And he's yelling for the
You are not
scums
the
to get up
captain
off the deck. Throw these misfits over and let's leave this port.
Does
I'm gonna
Dirk
look at him
do
and
anything
say,
to help
"You
us?
really don't. You really don't want to be doing that."
Jones says, ladies, you know what to do with him.
Alrighty then.
Oh.
He's told you already. We're going to have to
honest.
pop a couple of them. So
Okay, perfect.
you're his
I like
muscle.
this.
You're his muscle.
Can I surprise hit? Wait, can I surprise hit him with something? Just like
If you're going to hit him real quick, make me a dex save, maybe a dex check. Normally we go into there's not a surprise really in D&D, even though we've run it. It's done differently across tables. If you can beat his, so basically if you're going to stab him,
I'm not gonna
then
stab him. I'm gonna hit him with something else. Like
you can hit him.
Eldritch
You
Blast.
basically go right ahead.
Can you do
Wait, or
Eldritch
do I
Blast
want
right
to
at point
spit
blank?
on him?
Jana's death poison spit.
I'm trying to think. That's 2d12. Eldritch Blast would be 2d10 plus 3. I'm gonna spit on him
He's right there.
because he's within range.
He's right in front of you.
I've got him targeted.
He missed his save.
Oh no!
Give him some damage.
How awful for him. Ugh.
You didn't kill him though. Holy
That's
moly!
really, really shitty rolls. Damn.
That was not a great roll.
Did I hit the right? Wait, hold on. 2.
Oh, you hit. Yeah, you
That was
hit it right. You
2d10,
just
right?
rolled horribly.
Wow.
Yeah,
Can
you rolled.
Isra grab him
Yeah.
while he's reacting to her
He's
spit?
got death spit in his eyes right
He's
now.
got.
He's
yeah,
screaming.
he
It's
can't-
acid. It's
Isra's
our acid
gonna
spit.
grab him and walk over to drag him to the side of the deck. You probably want to wash out your eyes, and then she's gonna throw him overboard.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Did everybody else see that?
Yes,
everybody else
that
saw
was
it
the
now,
point.
right?
Is
Okay.
as
Yeah.
we're get here to our closing moment was you took care of this, blowhard who was trying to establish himself as the captain of the macabre, and you spit in his eyes, and as his eyes are full of acid spit, and
His
and
eyes are
ble-
melting out of their
Yes.
sockets.
And Isra
Indiana
says
Jones
you need to
style.
wash that out, and lifts him up and chunks him overboard.
And then she turns around, looks at Ern. Captain, the helm is yours.
Oh.
he-
I think Jana. Wait, I think Jana would like to react to that and go up to the helm.
Oh,
She's like, yeah, fuck it.
okay.
She got us
Said-
here.
I knew
Have
this
you
was going
ever
to happen.
sailed a
Is that
boat
Jana?
before,
And,
Jana?
yes, that M was going to start flexing her Sea of
I can't
Thieves.
not. I can't not do it.
Oh,
Hold
that's
on,
why I
wait,
put
let
it
me-
out here for you. Oh,
An
trust me.
off-screen roll.
Is sailing
Off-screen roll
a
says-
skill or?
There is on
Off-screen roll
certain
says Jana's feeling.
certain backgrounds and certain things you take.
Mhm.
There are abilities to take proficiency in what's the word I'm looking for? Boats, wagons. There's things you can take, but you have to learn it.
land
Handling, yeah.
vehicles,
Yeah.
land vehicles, and water vehicles.
Yeah.
For 5
So
each.
vehicles, big word for me there. And
and Jana
so
has
yeah,
that?
Jana's
Jana rolled
going
a nat
to.
20 when we were on the little rowboat thing, so
Yeah.
she just has confidence now.
Well, yeah, that's right. And well,
My
Dern
dice
comes
have
up
failed me.
here and he's like, Lassie, what the hell you think you're doing?
Jana's gonna turn to him and be like,
You're headed
"What
toward
am I
the
doing?"
you're headed toward the port. If you don't turn
I
around, we're
am
all gonna
not.
wreck.
I am not. That is such a lie. Jana's
Mandy got
not
the sail
that
through.
dumb.
Mandy, thank you. All right, so what? Okay, Mandy, thank you for the sail. She's packing it up, and
Oh,
yay!
thanks,
and you,
Mama Prater.
got a little extra something. So
She always sends extra
from the
something.
store.
She's amazing.
So
She does
yeah,
send a
anybody
little
else?
extra something.
The druidsden.com. I got to pimp it. We got a lot of people watching. My wife's store. Metaphysical Apothecary. and witches brews and stuff.
Family owned metaphysical
Family owned.
apothecary
So-
shop for all your witchy and tea needs.
Okay, so as basically Jana's trying to look like she's.
I feel
so-
like you say she's trying, but I'm not going to let it down that I still had one nat 20 last round, and it was helming the ship. He's doing okay.
Well, yeah,
Jana,
you're
technically
I'll
you're
roll
not
for
at
it,
the helm.
man.
Well, you're rolling you're holding it, but every now and then, as you're looking around and showing off, he kind of course corrects the wheel without you seeing. Okay, okay.
No,
Point of order. Point of order.
Jana sees it and is like, fine, and she's just gonna come and hang out with Vix. She's like, fine.
Point of
It's
order.
right here.
Hold on.
The helm.
Uh-huh.
The helm is down a level, and right now
Oh, I don't know
Izra's
why.
holding it, waiting
That's
for
fair.
one of them to get down there, because she doesn't know how to drive this thing.
That's fair.
Also,
Jana
I'm pretty
stopped
sure
caring.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure the
wait.
helm is supposed to be higher up.
No, it's
Be
on the
up
top
high.
level.
Yeah, it is supposed to.
Yeah,
be.
it's on the top level where we're at. The wheel is always toward the back there, because it controls the
Right.
weather.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
it's-
look
The
at the
map
map.
is wrong.
It's in the wrong place on the map then.
Where?
Yeah.
It's right where Izra
Right
has.
here
Look
where
where
my
my
square
square
is.
is. Look where my square is. Yeah.
Yeah.
See it?
Oh, is that it? Oh,
Bad map.
I
Bad map.
see
Wrong
you.
spot.
I missed that.
It's inaccurate.
Okay, I will actually
map.
edit this map with a little
Okay.
Photoshop, and we
Because
will
honestly,
You got
Unless
Sea of Thieves
the-
players in here.
move. It needs to be higher.
yeah.
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 Well, even not Sea of Thieves, I've always been fascinated
Yeah,
with
even
ships. It has
not.
to be the highest point on the boat,
Yeah.
unless there's
So
a
you can
canopy.
see.
Yeah, apparently Dern didn't catch that either. So he kind of, yeah, I know what
So-
I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You know,
Can Jana
I mean,
throw
we
a
can
really
just
strong?
pretend it's higher up.
it's fine. You know, so that's where it's at. It's y'all's ship now. And all of a sudden,
Okay.
he yells out to, what are you bastards doing? Let's get this ship in order. And he starts, as the guys out there yelling,
Yeah, chop chop before I spit on someone else. Let's go.
Yeah, you get the
Jana's
ship
up
in
top.
order, and you throw the sails up, and
Down?
you
Throw him down.
throw them down. Thank you. Pull it in. There you go. Oh
I've had too
boy,
much
I
to
can see
drink.
we're going to get corrected a lot now on ship sailing.
Nope.
There's-
Nope.
it's gonna- Oh, I know we are.
I'm
So-
not even
the sails,
listen,
port
in
to
the Tomb
starboard.
of Annihilation game.
Emily
in the Tomb of
does.
Annihilation game, I'm not even trying.
Emily does Sea of Thieves, and she's in a big
Neither are we.
competition, and so
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning
tomorrow
at
at 10
12.
a.m.
10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
There you
Square
go.
Malix, Twitch TV. I don't know. I got nothing. I
Okay.
can't do this anymore.
All right, folks,
tune in
it's
tomorrow.
midnight. They've commandeered the ship. They are
Woo!
headed off to
The most
find
metal ship
Boldbeard's
stuff.
pride.
It's
Some
a very metal
gold,
ship.
a ship, a ghostly ship, and its crew. They're trying to go find it to get the bootay. They are also in the search. The vibes have been sent out by Maslany that Moby Dead. She wants.
Moby Dad.
She is picking her. She's calling the zombie whale out
I mean,
and his minions. Okay, and somewhere along the
'Cause
line,
it's
they'll make their way
fun.
to the west side to the Wild Coast, and maybe they'll start trying to figure out what the hell the slave lords are doing. I don't know. This is the rejects.
Maybe we'll fuck off for like 5 sessions and not do that.
So, yeah, but do check into our Discord and all that, because like I said, they're going to kick me out of this chair and run a DM-less game where they just RP the whole session and the viewers will get to interact. And I have no idea what's going to happen.
I got to work on my RP.
I won't be able to rule on anything.
It's gonna be so much fun.
I'd be put in my place.
So
So,
excited.
ladies, unless we have anything else to add for tonight's show, we will call it there. It was fun. It was a great
It was
session,
a good session.
as always, folks.
As always.
So for us, like I just said, we stream 6 nights a week. We're off tomorrow night. Back Monday with Dragons of Icespear Peak on the YouTube channel. I'm back here Tuesday with Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Wednesday night, I believe we're off one more time for Vampire Masquerade as Josh is dealing with some family stuff. Family comes first. And so he's going to take another night off. Thursday night, King Bashman is running Tales of the Yawning Portal. Friday night, Mandy here, who is Ren, is running Tomb of Annihilation on the channel. And then we're back here, if I survive round 2 of Gary Con, March to GaryCon. I think we've worked out most of our kinks for that. So I do the early show, and Matt Casey usually got the last show because then I stream here. So, but we'll be off the last weekend as we run the full con for that whole weekend. I think, though, Bashman is going to be running something Greyhawk on the Greyhawk channel, GaryCon Greyhawk, late Saturday night. But for the channel itself, will be pretty much dark that weekend of GaryCon. That being said, ladies, we're going to call it there. Folks, thank y'all very much. We appreciate it. Take care, and we will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.
Woohoo! Bye, everybody.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Dragging your butt through the day, selling body and soul to a bunch of bland normals? Acting stupid so they'll think you're one of them? Tired of getting all of the guilt, but none of the sex? There is a simple answer, dear friend. A glowing beacon of slack amidst the turmoil and darkness. It's J.R. Bob Dobbs, the living slack master, and his church of the subgenius. Bob brings a new destiny for the abnormal. For Bob comes to justify our sins, to unmask the conspiracy, and to get us back the slack they stole away. It's us versus them. Are you gonna fry in hell on earth alongside the pink boys? Or will you pull the wool over your own eyes and accept Bob into your mind? Repent, quit your job, slack off, and pray